Ayuk Osman Ghazi. Travel back 700 years to a fantasy Earth. The world is a gritty, dangerous place. The papacy is challenged by an anti-pope. The papal disbanded Templars recede into memory, and the Teutonic Order seems to be consuming magic, secularizing and growing in power. Two emperors battled within the Holy Roman Empire, and Hungary is at its height, but is being torn apart by a civil war. As they all fight amongst themselves, I expand rapidly and consume everything. The adventurers that call themselves the champions of the sun discovered that I am a vampire. Now they are trying to create a powerful weapon to destroy me. They will never succeed. While many have walked with these self-proclaimed champions, these are the present adventurers.
Only a city as grand, beautiful and powerful as Genoa could bear a man of my talent. Me? I am Naldo Renzi, treasure hunter, adventurer, master swordsman, and lover. In my journeys, I have learned of the adventures of the champions of the sun. They are just who I am looking for to assist me in the retrieval of the rare artifacts I seek, and heaven knows they could use my help in whatever they are up to.
I am Baldur, a Norseman, a soldier, and an eldritch knight. I left my home to leave politics behind, only to be dogged by it across Europe. I first met the Champions of the Sun outside a small town in Hungary. Together, we battled Ottoman raiders and vampires. The Champions gave me purpose again, and where it takes me, I know not, but I know I want to be a part of it.
I am Kip Caelan, Ranger of the North, and I am lost. Hailing all the way from Garin in Scotland, I have faced great tragedy, losing all those dear to me. I am haunted by that fateful night, and what was taken from me. I face defeat at every turn, attempting to enact revenge on those that did this to us. And when all my strength, resources, and allies, save for my trusted wolf Lycoa, was depleted, I stumbled upon the Champions of the Sun at the Battle of Sakut. I decided to ally myself with these seemingly capable and worthy adventurers to aid me in putting the lost to rest. It is what she would want, or so she seems to indicate.
I am Vilela. I hail from far-off Ethiopia. With no brothers, my noble father indulged my obsession with self-defense. On business in Rome, my family was accosted, but my skills enabled me to defeat our attackers. My desire to fight crime fueled. In my travels, I made a powerful enemy who may now pursue me. Near the Drusistine, I met a stoic knight and the Champions of the Sun. Now, in a strange land, I hope they can help me deliver justice to criminals, or death.
In these dark times, the dead rise and strike fear and feed on the living. I am Baron Andre Franz Hellwing II. I am dedicated to unlocking the forbidden secrets of my family. Through science and God, I strive to make the dead stay dead. Many fear understand the raw materials of the flesh.
I am Matthias, of the House of Bathory, Knight Baron of Carpathia. With my traveling companion, Ambria, I was dragged into a whirlwind path by a rogue monk. But those I have met since then have earned my respect. And, more importantly, my trust.
If you meet one who claims to be a champion of the sun, tell me their whereabouts. Better yet, kill them on sight. I will reward you handsomely. Welcome to Seven-Sided Dice Carpathian
Okay. Oh, welcome. I'm Tom. Thank you for joining us. We're a group of gamers who get together in real life to play Dungeons and Dragons. Some of us are military, others are in construction. Still others are retail managers, a few are in IT, we're parents, students, etc. So we do this strictly for fun. We hope you enjoy it nonetheless. There were quite a few thank yous in our open, except one. We'd like to thank you, our Twitch, Facebook, Kick, and Twitter X followers, and our YouTube subscribers. Thank you for joining us. If you have not already, please follow on Twitch and Kick, and please like on YouTube and Facebook, and please subscribe on YouTube. If during the stream you follow on Twitch, or if you subscribe on YouTube, your username will pop up on the screen. To all of our followers and subscribers, thank you. What happened the last session? Oh my goodness. Galela started the last session trying to catch up with the party, running through the streets of our fantasy version of Amsterdam. She passed an antique store and an office of her investigation organization, the CIAI. It's an acronym. Don't ask me to repeat it in Latin. I don't remember it myself. The rest of the party was on the walls of the Dracunis Bitumen refinery when she rejoined them. The Baron was in a stone tower in a fight with a guard. Kip climbed in to join the Baron and attack the guard as well. An alarm having been sounded, those on the ground quickly found themselves surrounded by cats. A face-off between the cats and the party initially ensued. Galela inched up to another tower, peered into an opening with one eye, and came face to face with another cat. Galela then tried to grab the cat. When she did so, it changed into a pink, hairless, four-legged creature with tall black spikes on its back and one giant green eye centered on its torso. She then tried to jab the creature, but jabbed herself, then stabbed it with her batlay. Balder broke the standoff outside, striking a cat. When he did, it also turned into a similar hideous creature. He then proceeded to beat on the lot of cats and creatures, smashing two more, then hissed at a third cat. Elsewhere, Kip heard a voice in his head that told him his dead wife, Cyan, was in trouble. With that, he was psychically persuaded to leave the party and did so, dashing away, leaving the Baron alone with an enemy guard in the tower. The Baron chill-touched the guard, and it turned into another one of the hideous beasts. The Baron then sucked the life out of the grotesque form. Seeing Kip take off running, Galela ran after him, eventually catching up to him. She blasted him in the back with a ray of frost, knocking him out of his stupor. Elsewhere, Naldo shot a cat. It turned into one of those creatures as well. He then beat feet out of there. When he did, Matthias rambled on regarding his love of cats, then charged forward and attacked the creature. Moments later, Matthias heard a voice in his head that tried to persuade him to separate himself from the party. but he was not persuaded. Shaking it off, he hacked away at the remaining cats and creatures. Balder also heard a voice in his head. This one did persuade him to go to Dracuna's term. Seeing Balder depart, the Baron put his hand on Balder and dispelled the magical effect. As Kip and Galela made their way back to the party, dragon statues on the exterior of the refinery building started coming to life. Quickening their pace to rejoin the party, they all gathered near some cargo bay doors. Naldo skillfully picked the lock on the bay doors. Balder opened them, and everyone but Mattias, Kip, and Galela ran into the refinery. Naldo then heard a voice in his head, too, that persuaded him to leave the party. When he started to leave, the Baron again stepped in, slapped him out of his stupor. Inside the refinery, there were gobs of barrels filled with highly refined bitumen. Balder cast Shatter on a group of the barrels, spilling their contents onto the floor. The Baron then cast Dispel Magic on the shattered barrels. Everyone took cover, and then Balder cast Firebolt. To everyone's surprise, nothing happened. The Baron came to the realization that the world is filled with magic. Dispelling the magic of the world is akin to chopping one's hand into the ocean. Unless something is used to keep the void created by the hand chop free of water, the ocean will invariably, very, very quickly flood back into the void. As such, the Baron realized that after dispelling magic in an area, the magic of the world must be somehow held at bay, or the magic will quickly flood back in. So any attempt to non-magically ignite the refined bitumen in an area where magic is dispelled would have to be perfectly synchronized, or would require something that could hold the dispelled magic at bay for a sufficient period of time to prevent it from flooding back in. While the magic is held back, refined bitumen might then be ignited by some non-magical means. Back with the party outside the refinery, the dragons that were coming to life on the exterior walls attacked Kip and Galela. The two ran for the refinery doors. As they were running, Galela heard a voice in her head that tried to persuade her to leave the party as well. But it was not successful. The voice did tell her, however, that she would regret going to Paris. As Kip, Galela, and Mattias scrambled inside the refinery, the dragons sprayed multiple party members with acid through the open doors and knocked the Baron unconscious. Gobs of small dragons approached, and Mattias and Galela shut the bitumen refinery cargo bay doors. Inside, Naldo found more cats, shot one of them, and it transformed into one of the hideous pink creatures. The creatures seemed to be affected by the anti-magic field as well, the anti-magic field around the refinery's main apparatus. At Galela's prompting, the party dashed toward a circular set of stairs going down. Galela turned to them and said, "I have a plan." Inside the Veritas von Dracuna's bitumen, we'll find out. Inside the Veritas von Dracuna's, because I don't know what it is.
Neither do I.
Neither does she.
Von Dracuna's bitumen refinery, we rejoin the party. Welcome back, champions of the sun. I wish you good times, great rolls, and happy adventuring.
Of course, I would like to say it is bold of anyone to assume that an adventurer ever actually has a plan. They just say they do, and then they improvise on and then pretend everything went according to
I have
it.
lots of plans. They're just all really crappy plans, to be honest with you.
Also accurate.
That just sounds like poor execution.
Yeah. But the plan did exist.
It exists.
Momentarily.
That's
for
all
like
that
a
matters.
like
Exactly
little
the moment of the
second.
movie.
At least you can call yourself a
The
plan.
D&D.
No plan survives contact with its members.
Throw it in the book, and it will stick to
No
stone.
plan survives contact with its,
I make the plans.
executors, rather.
When the plans go wrong, I make back
All right. So, are we at the top?
You are, right now, we're kind of in what we call like dungeon initiative order here, if you will. You guys are
Down
You have three of you at the top of the stairs. Mattias by a set of double doors that he just pulled shut, dropped a lever. You hear like scratching and clawing on the other side of that door, Mattias. Kip, you were turned over toward the cart and you see three cats off into the distance. Naldo, you as well. You shot one of the cats. It transformed into this hideous pink beast with large spikes on its back. It started to come towards you and then it seemed to like back off. And you suspected right away that it wasn't backing off because of you necessarily. We're at the top. Kip, what are you doing?
Oh goodness, I see everybody running downstairs. There's the hole in the floor. This crane that is, looks like it's overhanging the hole in the floor. Is there like a rope or a chain dangling from it?
Yes, there is. Absolutely there is.
Let's run, grab it, and slide on down that rope.
Okay, you run over, grab it. Just give me an acrobatics check, if you would.
It wasn't connected to anything.
It wasn't connected. Oh, there's acid below.
Oh no.
It's just a big vat of bacon.
It's got a -2 athletics. That's
I said acrobatics.
Acrobat. How could you have?
But if you want to roll
I
athletics,
don't know. Okay, no, but that's even higher. So
You have no strength.
23.
a
Yeah,
23. Wow.
23.
Everyone see, those who can see, who has a light sword right now? I think
No,
somebody told me they had
I think-
a torch out.
And I can cast light.
Oh
on my
yeah,
shield.
that was.
Well, you have light on your shield, but you're halfway
it
down
wasn't
the
me.
I
stairs.
think, Naldo, you said you had a torch out?
Yeah, maybe.
I thought you
Yeah.
did. Naldo, you see in the flickering of your light, and the rest of you as well, you see Kip dash over, just kind of leap off and grab hold of it, kind of swings back and forth, looks at you momentarily, and just slides down into the darkness.
Yeah. And
Kip.
like Koa's gonna like pretend like he's gonna do it, and then he's just gonna go down the stairs.
Kip, you go down, you slide down, and as you slide down, you find yourself in a similarly large area. It is, but this area, as opposed to the area that you saw before, up above, this area, immediately to this side, you see some pedestals, and then it's kind of darkness. Well, 60 feet, correct? Okay, so you would see, it looks like there's a corridor. There's some pedestals off to this side, and then a corridor going generally in this direction. Off toward this side over here, you see a large trench that is filled with water, and you can see that it laps back and forth, and it kind of laps up against a door, a massive set of doors toward me.
Okay.
That looks like it's almost like a slip for a ship to come in.
Mm-hmm.
It's not almost like, it looks clearly to you like a slip for a ship to come in. Immediately on this side, from the crane that you slid down, you see another crane that kind of hovers, that kind of lifts out over the slip itself. And then on the opposite side, you see another crane as well. You see the stairs to where the party appears to be coming down. And then there's a wall, much like that darkened area right there. There's another wall there. The slip continues generally toward where, if you were upstairs, where the main front doors would go to. And you see at that point, there's a set of large steel doors as well. That's what you see at the moment. Mattias, you are up. I assume what are you doing?
Well, first, upon seeing Kip do this, Mattias says, "What is with that man leaving us at the first opportunity recently?"
He's out of here.
He's getting a head start.
And leaving us behind to slow the enemy down, it seems. No, wait, I'm being too cynical.
It's all safe down here. Just scoping it out.
We can.
Thank you.
Hear you. Like super quiet in here.
Okay, so the creatures outside are audibly scratching at the doors.
Yes, immediately to the way your figure's facing, to your right, you can hear like sounds, if you will.
Okay. Are the doors moving visibly?
They might shake a little bit, but it's very dark in here. The only light source right now appears to be coming from, probably stretching the limits of the 40 feet away from you. It's very dim light. You look off behind you to your left rear. You briefly see Naldo in a little bit of a glow. He's the only one with a torch out at the moment.
Okay. What did I get a good look at what material the doors are?
They're solid. They look like metal. There might be wood underneath, but they look pretty solid.
Okay.
And you didn't damage them. You know that when your party went through, that Naldo picked the lock, and then you guys closed the door. So there's no... Although Baldur did offer to smash the doors, but you guys...
Yeah. So those might buy us a decent amount of time.
Yeah. We're secure for now.
Yeah. Okay, so that's where the stairwell
staircase.
going down.
Yeah.
And do I hear the fighting over there?
You probably heard an arrow twang, and then you heard some kind of hiss, but there's no...
You can't see anything.
There's no active... You don't hear any active fighting going on at the moment.
Okay. I'm going to cautiously start making my way this way.
Okay. You can move through party members, so you could go down... Okay. Oh, in that general direction. Okay.
6.
And you can move through party members, so...
Yeah. But there's no really no need to at the moment. But I'm not, but I'm not going to dash. I'm just going to, we're gonna wait and take a defensive stance, just because I heard fighting. I don't know what's over there.
You might catch the glimpses in the distance from that position, from Naldo's 20-foot bright, 20-foot dim. You might catch glimpses off of the cat's eyes where the light strikes it, and you see a momentary shimmering of cat's eyes looking at you from down in that direction.
Okay, then in that case, I will definitely be keeping my shield up and just keeping watch for the moment, just in case.
Naldo, you are up. What are you doing?
Having seen Kip jump down the hole, I shrug my shoulders. Easy enough, and I'll follow him down the rope.
Okay.
It burns!
You run toward the rope.
Oh no!
Why did I slide down a rope into a pit?
Oh, you just let it happen.
Just let
it go.
I got a 6.
A 6.
Should I? So I shouldn't use a.
Let it roll.
No, let it roll.
This is minor.
Why did I slide down this rope into a pit of burning tar? Oh no!
Snakes. I hate snakes. Slams flat. I'm fine.
Naldo goes dashing toward. Everyone sees this light moving across the room.
He looks so cool.
Yeah, throw the torch in the hole ahead of me.
He leaps up, he tosses the torch down, and as it descends down, he kind of winks and the light chings off his teeth. And then he reaches out to grab the rope and nobly drops down, but his hand was nowhere near it. And you just see him plummet straight down, the whole time still smiling.
Accurate. Very accurate.
Wily coyote.
Legs broken and just wait. At the bottom, his legs will be broken and the bones will be visibly sticking out, and he'll still say, "I'm fine."
Kip, give me Kip, give me an acrobatics check.
That's an 11, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's a 7.
A 7. You're standing there. You're like looking around in the darkness, and all of a sudden, something falls right on top of you. Slam.
Oh my god! How far down was it? How many? That's damage.
Naldo, you took 14 points of damage. Kip, you took 7 when he plummets on top of you.
What the?
You're prone, Naldo. And I guess you're prone too. Yeah. So Baldur, you are up. What are you doing?
What did you put on that rope?
You hear a thump down below as you're going down the steps.
Yeah, I'll cast light on my shield and I'll kind of continue down and run over to see if they're all right.
Okay.
Hearing that thump, Matias says, Maybe I shouldn't slide down the rope.
In full armor.
Full armor.
You know,
The rope just snaps.
you know, just out of irony.
Wait till we clear.
I almost feel like I would actually make it just fine, despite the fact that he didn't.
You're rolling.
You would be okay. You'd kill them when you land on them. You'd be fine.
You're downstairs. What I described to Mark, to Kip.
I'll run down and I'll make sure they're all right.
You come down.
going
You
together,
find
right?
the two of them piled on top of each other. Naldo is still smiling.
It was his fault.
Get your foot out of my face.
I'll help them to their feet. I'll help them to their feet and then take a look around and see what I see.
Okay. You take a look around, and with the description of what I saw, you do hear meowing off toward this general direction, and on the other side of a slip that I described that seems to be running down the middle of the
And
lower floor.
Where were the doors?
The lower doors.
The big iron doors.
The big iron doors, they're a little bit closer toward me. Yep, there's a set right about in there over the water. And those are the only doors that you... those are probably the only doors. It kind of disappears into darkness off in this distance. But you see what looks like a set of columns or balustrades along that, what would be the equivalent of parallel to that wall, and equivalent of parallel to that wall, and then like an arcade on either side of it with another wall that kind of disappears into the darkness. Okay? Yep. You're there on, you've used your movement, you could probably do something else if you wanted to.
I think I am good for now.
You hear the sounds of cats slowly approaching on the lower side. Up top, you hear them in the distance, Mattias, but they don't seem to be doing anything right at the moment. Okay. That's Galela. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good.
Welcome back. You are up. You heard everything that we described. You're on the stairs. You can move through. Baldur has moved out in front of you. You can continue downstairs or do something else.
Okay, I'm going to
Going into the ocean.
listen for a second because I was afraid of the doors that was holding back the dragons.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I'm just gonna listen for a second.
Okay.
And then make sure that doesn't sound like it's a problem.
You get a quick impression that it seemed these doors are very stout. They were meant for some purpose, and the secondary means they seem to be holding off whatever's out there.
Then I will look to the Baron and just put my hand on his shoulder and just say, let me know if something happens, and then my eyes will flash and reflect Abu's eyes, and I'm going to use him to go down the steps and see what's down there.
Okay, Abu, you roll your eyes back in your head. The Baron is protecting you.
I would be humming a particular tune related to that name right now if it weren't copyrighted and liable to get a strike put on the channel.
Okay. You roll your eyes back into your head and you become one. I'm one with the Abu. And you fly down through the area down below. You heard what I described to Mark and to Ryan in terms of the description of it. You could probably explore a little more off toward this side, running basically underneath that wall. There's a set of columns, and then there's a corridor, like a colonnade that just kind of continues off in between those columns and what would be the exterior wall of the bitumen refinery. It seems to go off into the distance down that way. At a quick glance, it seems to go much like the exterior wall here. It seems to go farther than the interior structure underneath, than the columned structure underneath. At a quick glance, you kind of dive back across, and as you start to come across, you immediately see some other cats directly across, and they're glancing up at you, and I would say that's probably about all you could make out at this moment, unless you're trying to do something else.
So that was
So you've
down the stairs. So it's basically in the same room.
You've kind of explored in here, and you went over in this area, and then you came over here, and you saw some other cats over in this area,
Were there any
albeit
openings?
downstairs. There are a set of columns going along here, along these two walls, imagine underneath, and then over here, there is another set of solid walls just paralleling and directly underneath the exterior walls of the bitumen refinery.
Okay. We can't open any doors. So I will pop out.
At a quick glance, you do see a door about over in this area, but there are cats in between you and it.
Kill the cats.
Yeah, right over in this, kind of like over in this general area.
That's it.
We should have brought fish.
So I will pop out
Yeah, like cans of tuna fish.
and I'll walk down the stairs.
Okay.
Gingerly, as far as I can go.
Okay, you're probably right next to Balder, Kip, and Naldo at this point. Okay, that is Galela. Baron, you were the last one on the stairwell, and other than Mattias upstairs. What are you doing?
Oh, I'll just continue on down the stairs. Try to see where the rest of everybody else is down there, I guess.
As soon as I go down the stairs, when I see
The big doors.
Kip
Not even leave.
and Naldo kind of down on the ground.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I'll go right up over to them. What is the plan? Do you need healing?
I think I'll be okay.
We must get out of here. Our time is up here.
You should have tried the rope.
I do not have much life to spare at this time.
You should not have tried the rope.
I got down, did I not?
We must
you did.
we must abandon our quest here. We must get out of here. We are surrounded.
Okay, well then we need to find a way out.
That's what we're doing.
It looks like somebody's missing. Who's still upstairs?
Shiny.
Mattias is upstairs.
Is he coming back?
I do not know.
Is the impression of this basement, from what Kip can see, that
Left her blind.
it is much bigger than what the building was? That it goes wider and longer than the building?
Roll an insight check.
I thought you said the solid walls were running along the side.
Yeah, but there are columns, and so maybe I just am not visualizing it. 4, no.
It's kind of hard. It's so dark. Even with your dark vision, you're peering around. You see the 60-foot and the grays or greens, or actually greens with your eyeball. You look around and, wow, no, actually, with your eyeball, you can sense like distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do get the idea because you're like,
Honed in. Yeah, it's like dark vision.
yeah, not just
Like,
your
night vision.
with your heads-up display effect on your eyeball, you can measure distance with it, if I recall correctly,
Yes.
and you do get the idea that it's a little bit bigger. Okay, I'm going to go slightly out of sequence here. Mattias, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's been no indication of sound coming from over that direction.
You see the cats, or you did see the cats. Now you are in complete darkness.
Mattias will cautiously start backing
All the light
towards
sources
where
left.
he knows the stairs are.
Okay, so you make your way toward the stairs. Are you going down?
Small and
I'm going to. Okay, so let me see. I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once he gets on the stairs, Mattias dashes down.
You dash down the stairs, and you see Naldo's light glowing on the ground, casting 20-foot bright, 20-foot dim, and you can see sufficiently around you down there that you can make out what the area looks like. So, okay,
these off?
yes, please do. I don't know why this die is out here. If somebody could lift up that camera, yeah, you can just leave those there. They should be tacked
Yeah,
down.
they are tacked down.
Okay. Now, you guys don't see this much area, but...
Okay, so we got a door.
Huh?
I'm wondering where this goes, because it's underground.
You don't see this much area, but you guys are all right down in this area right over here.
You are supremely lucky that you didn't land in the water.
Or maybe he's not lucky.
I would have been real lucky if I landed in the water.
You wouldn't have got hurt.
I wouldn't have gotten hurt.
He can swim. You got something there. Whatever that is. I guess there's another staircase or something.
Okay,
We got a couple cats out here.
you can just leave them there. There you go, that's perfect. Perfect.
I don't like what's going on in this cave out here.
Yeah, I forgot to cover up some stuff.
Don't go out there.
That's good enough for right now. Okay, you see some cats around. You guys are there. What? We're back up. Kip, what are you doing? Well, I'm going to go out of initiative order here. You guys tell me what you're doing. You're on your own now.
I'm gonna cast light on my hand so I can have a little bit more
to the covered room.
A little bit more vision.
Okay. It illuminates. You see 20 foot bright, 20 foot dim around you in this general area.
I guess.
I'm gonna go around and check that door around the outside here.
Okay. You go over to that door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that door there. Just to check to see if it's open.
It is open. You go up, you turn it, it is open.
I'll push the door open. I'll shine my light in and take a peek before I step in.
You step into an area and you see what looks like almost like a prison cell area. Right there in front of you are two chairs. There's nobody in the room at the moment.
Every good factory needs a prison.
Yeah, exactly.
I find that very curious.
And then you go over. Do you go inside?
I'm gonna call back to let them know. There's a very interesting room in here. It seems to be this might have been some sort of prison at some time, or currently.
Why
I want to go take a look. Someone come with me.
I will go with you. I'm not sure why they would need a jail in this area, though.
I'll go into the room, shining light around.
Probably just for disobedient workers, right?
I'm sure.
You have not traveled with us long enough if you honestly still believe it's as innocent as that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in quietly. I know I'm shining a light, but I'm still not looking to make a bunch of noise.
You carefully move inside the room. You see a chair off to your right, a crude chair, like clearly nothing special. Off to your right and one off to your left, and you see three doors in front of you. They have small slits in front of them.
I'll peek into the slit all the way to the left, the room to my farthest left.
You peek into the slit itself, and on the far left one, and you just see what looks like shackles hanging from the wall, a bucket in there and nothing else.
Okay, I'll go take a look at the other two as well.
You go down, you get to the third one, and you look in there, and where's your light source?
My hand.
And so you put it up in the hole?
Yeah.
And you see a body, a person in there chained to the wall.
Oh.
Hello? Can you hear me?
You don't hear a response.
I'll try the door.
The
Someone's
door is locked.
in there?
There's somebody here. Nado,
What?
come help. Open these doors. There's somebody imprisoned in here.
All right, as soon as Kip lets me off the floor.
Does he look alive?
This up.
I cannot tell from this
Just gonna throw you in the
distance.
water.
Get off me.
Take a bath.
Yeah, all right, I'll go in there and try to unlock the... Or First, I'll look around the room. Are there any keys hanging on any hooks around the room?
You look around,
Fair.
and you find a key.
All right, I'll grab the key and I'll go over and unlock the cell.
You go over.
He goes, hold on, I'm a master of locks. I got it.
Better.
I just made this key.
I thought I looked around the room.
You find the key and you unlock the door.
There you go.
I'll open the door.
Man.
Just refuses to
I'll very
acknowledge it.
slowly, I'll very slowly approach,
Okay.
and I'll put my hand out and be like, "Hello, are you okay?"
The person's slightly cloaked and leaning toward one side away from you. Like this.
Can I tell that they're alive, or?
Oh, how are you detecting if they're alive or not?
I mean, I'll check him. I'll
See if he's breathing.
yeah, I'll check to see if he's breathing. I mean,
You reach up and you put your hand, and as you do, his head turns toward you, and you see this gaping hole in his head, where it looks like something ripped out of his skull, and it looks really, the type of hole looks really familiar to you.
yeah. So it reminds me of the hole from Zyman, the
Yes.
wound at Zyman. Okay.
At this point, Matthias is probably looking in, and
Okay. I'll
oh,
I'll lay him over down onto the ground, and I'm guessing he has no belongings or anything on him or anything.
Some clothing, yes, maybe a cloak of some sort. With
Okay. All right.
Clearly not my fire resistance.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably.
Okay. I'll leave him in there, and
nothing we can do for the poor man now.
I'll make my way back to everyone else.
Okay.
There was no. Yeah. There was.
Where was
just
that
cells
on
In here.
Like this room. Right here.
There.
Matthias will offer some prayers before
What about
leaving.
the other rooms?
Okay.
There was nothing in there.
Oh,
There was nothing in any of it.
gotcha.
And I'll come out and I'll there was a man who suffered similar injuries as to a friend Zyman.
Oh, the guy with the thing in his head?
Yes, he seems that they have been perhaps feeding on.
I'm sure
people.
many people have suffered that fate.
I am very, very sure of that. We
I
must get
will
out of
go-
here.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna go around where the cats are.
Okay.
I will approach them.
They
Not-
start.
not
They
hostile.
get up on their haunches,
I will-
staring at you.
I'm gonna stay against the wall, and I'm just gonna kind of go
Shimmy.
past them, shimmy past them.
They kind of move towards you and kind of hiss at you.
I'll follow with him at like a good 30 feet behind him, shining my light.
30 feet.
Yeah, shining my a little safe distance behind him, but shining my light
Are
right
they-
at that cat.
Are they blocking my path, or are they kind of off? to
They
the
look
side?
like they're trying to block your path.
I'll say nice kitties, and I'll just kind of keep walking, and see what they do.
They kind of move in front of you and hiss at you.
Yes, I will attack the cat.
Well,
Roll initiative.
You didn't even give me a chance to start moving before initiative started, you jerks.
step over the cat.
Well, I can just keep walking. I mean, it's going to do the same thing. Just going to roll initiative.
Okay.
Just run, man, run.
I think the big question was whether that they would actually transform to attack.
I could
21.
Roll initiative, guys. The bad guys have a 17.
21.
Okay, somebody please organize it for me.
23. Everybody roll again.
Good rolling so bad.
No, it's bad.
So better than mine.
Fighters don't need to roll.
What do you
high.
have?
12.
Oh, I have a 6. Yeah. Yeah.
Was that 23?
23. Maddie said 21.
19.
Just keep me at the bottom.
Bottom opponents.
17.
Ryan, I'll let you.
Yeah, move him over. front of the cats.
How far would you say you've gotten? Like right into here where these cats are?
I'd say I'm
Sure.
right next to him, yeah.
That's good.
Right? If I put them here and here?
Sure.
I think you were on this side because you said you were going against the wall, right?
Yeah.
And I was back
That's about 15, I think.
You go too
That's
far
fine.
back,
I
you'll
don't
be
wanna
really
go too
close to
far
that
back.
cat.
Yeah,
watch
I
out for that cat.
I'm fine right there. I was just trying to. I was trying to get my 20 feet of light to kind of shine.
Yes, I get it.
shine
I get
over
it.
here.
Do we have it? So is this correct? Nalda, you are up. You hear the cats hissing at Balder as he ventures down there off to your. You have picked up your torch. You have it with you again. You can see 20 foot bright, 20 foot dim. Off in between the balustrades, in between the columns.
I'll run up, drop my torch on the ground, and take a shot with the
Fire
hand
away!
crossbow. Aim at the one next to Balder. That's a 13.
A 13! The arrow, Balder, you feel an arrow go whizzing by you.
No cat?
You didn't hit the cat.
I thought the cat's AC was lower, and then it goes.
Oh, wait a
jumps
minute.
up.
I'm sorry. Mike, I keep doing that. I did
was
that
just
once
shooting
before.
at-
I did that once before. I'm sorry, but I'm brain dead. All of a sudden, thank you for keeping me in check here. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, indeed. It suddenly, this creature suddenly appears there.
All right.
Oh boy.
Okay. Naldo, Mattias, you are up.
Okay. Hearing the sounds, I assume, Matthias will do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Kill the cat. And seeing the creature having transformed, will charge forward and try to stab it in the eye.
Stab it in the eye. Okay, understood. Stab away.
One big one.
That's a natural 20.
Oi! Pull it. You have the cards in front of you.
Now Georgie can't scoop that eye out.
Ay, ay, ay.
Maximum damage
He's
to
taking
the
it out
leg.
for me.
The target loses 10 feet off its movement. If the creature's movement drops below 0, it's immobile.
Your sword went through its eye
Don't
all the way down to its leg.
Save the eyes. Those are good eyes.
Either that, or I was doing this and it went and it scratched past the eye socket and went down.
There you go. You missed the eye, but you managed. How much damage did you do to it?
Well, if it's maximum damage, then that would be about 16.
Okay, you've damaged. Okay, awesome. Anything else? You got 2 more attacks if you want to use them.
Having already thrust into the leg, Matthias with a cry will try to rip it out.
Okay. With your second attack, tear away.
That is a 24.
24 hits.
Okay, and that will be a D8. That is another 15 damage.
15 more, and it just goes down.
Cindy cats.
You've got one attack left.
I'll save it.
Okay, understand. Well, you can't really save it. You can not use it. I mean,
You either don't use it or you use it. Let's put it that way.
I'll take a swing towards the cat next to it.
okay, you swing at the kitty cat. It hisses at. It hisses at you.
30 to hit.
A 30 to hit? Yes, you hit. And you don't bother rolling damage. It's suddenly
30 to hit.
You're staring down one of these other things.
Don't even bother rolling damage, you said?
Yes. That is Mattias Balder. You are up.
All right. Now that there's a cat in front of me, I'll reach out to pet it. The kitty cat.
There is no cat in front of you.
I'm gonna reach out to pet it with my hammer.
Okay.
Will we ever be able to trust cats again after this?
I mean,
Remains to be seen.
22 hits.
Actually, 23.
You're 23 hits as well.
You hit it, Balder, but it was not as impressive as the Metal Man.
Cats they're the pets of witches.
So we need...
The witches.
The witches.
The witches.
Son of a bitch.
But do they weigh as much as a duck?
It depends. They burn like a duck.
8 plus
No,
11.
do they burn like wood?
So it does
But do
19
they
regular
float like a
damage
duck?
and 5, 6, 7, 8, 5.
So 27. Boy, it does not look healthy at all, but it is still up.
And I will attempt to hit it again. With a... what is that? 13?
A 13.
No, 14.
A 14. Bang! And you're just so excited you slam onto the ground. Right next to it.
And then I will just bring the hammer right back up into its head from the miss. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. 29.
A 29.
Not a 30.
30.
That's not quite as good.
And another 17 damage.
Your hammer, you bounce it off the ground, it comes back up, it catches it under the chin, and you swing it upwards, and the eyeball literally pops out of the socket. You reach out your hand, it goes plop right into your hand as the body collapses over.
I'll take that.
You got movement if you want to use it.
Yeah, I'll go full movement.
Okay, somebody move him 6 X's forward there. The opponents, you see those 3 cats take off in this direction.
We don't see that. That's
okay,
the darkness.
That's true. That's the darkness. These 2 cats come over in this direction, transform, and they...
Get those eyeballs.
This one transforms and moves forward over to here. And one of them tries to, 2 of them try to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One on each of you. They're trying to blast away at the 2 of you. Kip, you're looking across. You see this green eye suddenly emerge right there in front of you. It glows, and this ray comes shooting out of it right at you.
It's gonna be bad.
I don't know. We'll find out here. Give me a wisdom save, and what wisdom save for Lycoa as well. And this one comes forward. You feel, Naldo, this... No, that's the Baron. The Baron, you feel... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2... Naldo, you feel this glowish beam. You're standing there, and your shoulders start to illuminate green, and the front of you starts to illuminate green as you feel this green light coming at you from behind. Roll a wisdom save. What'd you roll, Mark?
12 for Kip, 9 for Lycoa.
12 for Kip. Oi, 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 oi. Kip, you take 12 points of necrotic damage, and Lycoa takes 7 points of necrotic damage.
16.
A 16. A 16. You.
Well, no, any attack that would
You.
require a save for half damage, you automatically take that.
It's a weapon.
You feel this warm glow, and you turn and you move quickly out of the way, and it just kind of blasts past you, not affecting you. That is the opponents. Just push those guys farther down that way, please. Yeah, there you go. That's good. They don't need to go. That's right around there. That's good. Okay, that is the opponents. Kip, you are up. What are you doing?
Well, Lycoa just went down. Don't have time for him right now, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and we are going to mark that as mark one of them as my favorite foe.
Understood.
No, I can't do that actually unless I hit him. No, I got to hit him first. So I'm going to strike at it. Which one? That's what we're going to do. We're going to strike at this guy right here, right across the one that hit me. Ooh, that's a 19 plus stuff. 19 plus 14. So that's 34 to hit that guy.
34 to hit?
I needed to do the math, yeah.
Oi.
Nice. We've officially broken D&D.
Yeah, 13 points of damage there.
The arrow pierces it. It's like, ah! It's still up though.
What's that?
It's still good.
Did I do it wrong?
No.
Oh. And then I'm gonna mark him as a favorite foe.
Okay, marked as favorite foe.
All right, and then I'm gonna shoot again. 14, 28.
A 28.
So 16, 21.
21. Your arrow, one arrow just rips right through one shoulder. It turns slightly, and then the other one rips right through the side of its head and out the back, and it goes down.
All right, and just for my movement, I'm just gonna get next to it.
Okay, that's Kip. Galela, you are up. Chaos is around you. What are you doing? No.
You need to bring him up, Mark?
I'll be able to.
Behind me, those are pillars.
Should I do it during the fight or after?
Correct.
Essentially only takes a minute.
Not if we're going to be running.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at that one behind me.
Okay, understood.
You have healing word, right?
Just kill once.
Okay, I can healing word and it's a bonus action.
No bueno.
Okay, throw a potion, health potion at him. Splatter, health potion.
I can't count. No, 13.
A 13 to hit. Your arrow just barely misses.
That's 15.
A 15 does it. D8 plus Dex.
Wait, this is not D6?
That's a D6. Are you supposed to be reading a D6 or a D8?
Oh, I'm looking at it upside down. No, my crossbow is D6.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking regular bow. I don't know what it does.
9.
9 points of damage. Your arrow jabs into it. It kind of brushes it off for the moment.
The one behind.
Okay, Galela, any movement? Anything else?
This isn't a wall, right? This is the...
No, that's the edge of the slip.
That's all water. This is all water.
Yep. So you glance around. This is water. There's a large set of doors here. There's a large set of doors here. The ground just goes over and then drops down to the water and then comes back up. It's probably about a 5-foot drop down to the water. Comes over and about a 5-foot rise back up, and it's level. This is just the edge of the ground, the surface level there.
Because I hit that guy, I'm gonna move over here in case he decides.
Okay, understood. You are over there. That is Galela. Baron, you are up. And Naldo is on deck.
I'll kind of just turn around here, and I'm gonna sacred flame that this guy right here. So it's a Dex 16 save.
Dex 16 save. Not a chance with a 6.
Okay, so that.
I don't even know what his bonuses are, but no way. Not plus 10.
12 points of necrotic damage.
12 points on top of Galela's arrow. Oh, and now he looks like he's just hanging on.
And I will move 30, move up here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That is the Baron. At the top of the round here. At the top of the round.
Yes.
Kip, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh gosh, this again.
Huh? Not this again.
I'll be charmed once a day.
What is it?
This is great.
What is it with the enemies we make and deciding to talk inside our skulls?
Huh?
Kip, oh, I keep thinking somehow we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Keep saying that.
So to speak, I don't know quite how I can repair. I know you think that I tried to mind controls. I swear I didn't. No. You know, there's all kinds of evil things going around in this building, Kip. You understand what I'm saying? And maybe you all can help me. I know you want something. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. What is it you want?
What is it that you want with us?
I mean, if I just let you leave, would you be all right with that? And then maybe we could establish, maybe we could write to one another and be like
pen pals or something like that. I mean, I think we both have some in bond between us that is deeper, and no one else understands it but you, because you're such an abhorrent form like me. I mean, you look at yourself in the water and you probably despise yourself. I know what that feels like. So we have this bond. I can help you leave. What do you say?
I don't despise myself.
How is that even possible?
I am proud of who I am.
You have they taken away your mirrors?
Let us go.
I will let you go. I'm sorry, I'm being rude. When you're trapped in a place like this all by yourself for so long, you forget common social decorum.
Open the gates and we will leave.
Very well.
Oh, you will lose everything.
We'll lose everything? What do you mean?
I will come for you.
Why?
Because you did not give me what was promised.
I can put you in touch with Cyan. You left. I can put you in touch. I promise you, I can put you in touch with Cyan.
You betrayed me.
No, your party betrayed you. You were going to Cyan, and someone from your party stopped you. They betrayed you. They put themselves before your relationship with your love.
He's arguing with himself, Kip. He's fighting with himself. Like he doesn't want. He wants to fight it, but there's some resistance there for him.
Will you leave? And we will be pen pals, the best of pen pals. And I will write to you with how to put you back in touch, and I will help you put you back in touch with Cyan.
Let us go, and we'll go from there.
Go back up the stairs and head toward the doors. The dragons will leave you alone. I promise.
Open the gates down here. I can't trust you. You have broken the trust. You killed
Gates down
Simon.
here just go to like miserable places. You don't want to go there.
Just get out of my head.
Kip, are you coming?
Leave me alone. Okay. Naldo, you are up. What are you doing?
Remember, the one behind you blasted you.
Yeah, I felt the green warmth and the glow. I saw the Baron throw some fire.
The cats.
Promise them tuna fish if they leave us alone.
Come on, that's it. Come on.
9, you run up and you slash away, and it just kind of dodges out of the way at the last second. Otherwise, you're...
I use my cunning action and my fancy footwork to get away without him attacking me.
You quickly swerve around in between. You're like serpentining between these columns. That is Naldo. Mattias, you are up. You're standing with Baldur charged ahead.
Is there light in the area?
No, Baldur has a light.
I have a light too in my hand.
Naldo has a torch.
I have a light right next to you.
Okay. So the torch, can I see this door?
Can you see that door? Yes, you do.
There is a door. I didn't even notice that.
I see a door.
Okay. Where's the rogue?
Mattias will run up to it and try it, see if it's unlocked.
It is unlocked. You go up to the door and you turn the handle and you note that it's unlocked. It's open!
Mattias pulls it open.
Okay, you pull it open. You don't have any light. You're staring.
I have light from whatever light.
Okay, from behind you. From behind you, there's this flood of light that kind of cascades around either side of you. Your shadow, just your own shadow, looms right in front of you on the ground, casting light on either side through the doorway, and then darkness on either side. And there, in the darkness, you see something moving. Never mind! Slam! You slam the door shut. That is Mattias. Boulder, you are up.
Doesn't look better. I will.
I don't know what's in there. But
I guess I will dash.
Oh, I still have
Some
movement.
commoner.
Okay, you still have movement.
Come on, this way. I can. Well, with that now being closed, I still was able to see that. So just to get it off of our backs.
Blue sky.
I was here. 3, 4, 5, and then I'll take a defensive stance.
Okay, you have dodging. There's Mattias. Boulder, you are up. What do you continue?
I'll shout to the others, follow me this way, and I will.
Follow me!
You gonna dash or are you gonna?
Well, all right, I'll do full movement first, and I assume I can't get around the corner, so I don't really see much, and then I'll
Well, you
dash.
can kind of see around the corner. You're. I would say you have line of sight around the corner.
You see to.
Do I see anything here?
Yeah.
Not yet, no.
So then I'll dash.
Okay, you dash the rest of the distance. Somebody could pull that camera back a little bit. Okay.
Maybe here.
Go ahead and put these guys right in front. Hand me those cats. Just put them about where in line with that doorway right there. Yeah, there you go. That's good. That's somewhere in there. That looks perfect. Okay, that is Boulder. The opponents, these 3 hideous creatures, see you round the corner. At the same time, they're like, they stop and they look up at you. And the 2 in the front, their eyes glow big and green. And they, all of a sudden, this large beam of light comes emanating toward you. Give me 2 wisdom saves.
13 and 11.
A 13 and 11.
Reroll the lower one.
15.
A 15. Oh,
13
okay.
and 15.
Close, so close. You almost feel like you were shrugging it off, but then at the last moment, it just suddenly these 2 beams just slam into you. You take, lousy roll on my part. You take, between the 2 beams, 13 points of necrotic damage. Okay, that...
Could be worse.
Over here, this guy, he scurries off in this direction. And is this guy over here?
I think that's the one that was dead.
Yeah,
That's dead. Okay, that is that. Oh, wait. Oh, over here. Mattias. This one. Oh, wait, he's already used that. Okay, he charges forward. He runs up to you and he's like... He's trying to claw away at you. These 2 claws come up, trying to rip into you. Probably futile, but I did roll a nat 20 there, dude. Okay, give me a critical card. So 1 hit.
So I have more damage.
And ooh.
Oh no.
Give me a DC 10.
Did you lose your eye?
Cons. Wait a second. Knocked unconscious. This eye comes up and it scratches you. I'm just shocked.
You guys see if you say. Con save, right?
No. Damage by weapon or spell maximum. You take. Yeah, I'll give you. Okay, give me a con save.
Okay. That would probably be about a 25.
Okay, you start to black out for a brief moment, but you shrug it off, and then you take 10 points of slashing damage, and that is that guy. Kip, you are up. What are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Can you resummon him, or do you have
It
to?
takes a minute.
Yeah, but I mean, the body doesn't. Do we have to take the body with you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I can summon him after a long rest.
Okay.
Again. But yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at first level on him because that'll just get him up.
Okay.
6, 7. He comes back with 7 health.
Okay, understood.
And everybody's running. Is that what we're doing? Are we getting?
Yeah, well, there's one right there that Thaddeus is fighting. But yeah, we're running down the hallway.
So I can't do anything with that though because I just cast.
Oh, Cure Wounds is an action.
Cure Wounds is an action. Yeah. So that's it. I will.
Through that pillar, you won't get an opportunity.
Does Lycoa get an action?
No. Well, he was. I don't know. He was just down. He's up.
Well, he's down. Half movement to get up, and then I don't think he can get there.
I don't think so either. Yeah, we're just gonna move closer towards everybody else. Not get left behind.
What are you doing? Why are you hiding?
That's it. We're good.
He's still hiding in the corner.
Okay, that is Kip. Galila, you are up. What are you doing?
Oh wait, it's my go.
Yeah,
you're up.
I missed it. Okay.
He's still in the corner.
Run!
Where are they running to?
I don't know, wherever Balder went.
I'm just trying to go to the other side of the river.
He yelled, "Follow me," and ran down the hallway.
Yeah.
So
I will yell out that he's still in my head.
Dashed.
I will yell it out. He's still in my head.
What is it with our nemesis and talking inside our skulls? Okay, that is Galila. More than Anything else? Nope.
No, that's all. I dashed.
Okay, you dash. That is Galila the Baron. You are up.
Okay, I will. I'm guessing you guys got that guy, so I'll dash as well.
I'm guessing. That's what I figured.
I'll dash right to there.
Okay, that is.
I can bonus action. You're okay there, right? You're not looking too rough.
Can't hurt. I'm about third way there.
he's our meat
okay.
shield, you know.
Okay.
We're gonna need it.
Okay. I got you next turn. Okay, that's it. Good.
Okay, that is the Baron. At the top of the round, Matthias, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh dear.
Matthias, my friend, you understand. You're a very noble individual. You understand that you and I, we're different than the rest of these. I mean, they, except for maybe Zyman, who was a noble, they're the great unwashed. But you come from noble blood, noble stock. You're a knight baron. And I know that if you were to return home and defeat, the one that you should have defeated all along, the rabbit man, you ignored him. And you allowed him.
Ignore.
Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't ignore him.
He was in a position where we could not touch him.
What? But you did leave. And he was allowed, and is, rampaging your country. I mean, I know that's terrible and it's sad.
Sensitive subject.
That's what he does.
But I know where the rabbit man is. Not only do I know where the rabbit man is.
You mean Borsa?
Oh, so you do know who he is. Well, that's why you are so smart. But,
Being able to
he is a
recognize.
rabbit man. He's hiding out in the caves and caverns.
A man in the king's own confidence, hiding in the caverns.
But you could seek him out and destroy him. And then think you might be more than a knight baron at that point. You could be perhaps a count. Or even a prince. Think of the elevated status that you could have.
You may be of noble birth, but you know nothing of nobility, my strange, long-haired friend. I took oaths. I swore on heaven and earth. I swore before the gods of the Christians and of my own God. I swore in the eyes of the eternal blue sky himself. I witnessed that day. I saw the white goose flying overhead. I saw his eyes upon me. I swore. Yes, they are the great unwashed, but that is why it is our duty to be born as we are. It is not a privilege. It is a burden. It is not a right. It is an obligation to be better, to stand where they cannot, to fight where they will not, to defend them, to ensure that when necessary they may do the same for us. You, sir, you do not understand at all.
You pierce my heart. You will rue this day.
I will rue nothing. You pompous prig.
You are watching the Carpathian Adventure on 7-Sided Die. There's a second one for that. That was awesome stuff.
It's so weird watching you fight with your father while your father's wearing a wig.
and we will be right back.
It's impressive yet really disturbing.
My name is Jumnus Dawnflower. I used to be a merchant sailor until I was shipwrecked on a strange island and killed in a sacrificial blood ritual. In the moment between life and death, an otherworldly goddess of light came to me, offering me a second chance at life if I swore to enact her will upon the world. Now I travel with the champions of the sun, looking to right wrongs, vanquish evil, and earn the new life I've been given.
Aha! Hello, friends! You can call me Louvier Moreau. I come from the beautiful country of France, of course! Traveling as a salesman, banished from my home, where by the hand of my twisted sister, my father was killed, and I was implicated. Mon Dieu, how low I've come. But in that low I found the champions of the sun. Although they may not smell like sweet wine, they are honorable. Mostly.
My name is Virexin. I am a monk who was exiled into Greece after fleeing my homeland. I was sent on a quest via a dream I received. I went in search of great heroes I saw in the dream to help stop some monstrosity from wreaking havoc across the world. I found those heroes in the champions of the sun. Now I strive to gain their trust so they can one day help me defeat the vile beast that threatens everything.
I'm Aldrich, and while I grew up an urchin in the narrow confines of Venice, I never seemed to fit in there. Except for this music box, my past is hidden to me. Now north of the Alps, I feel I'm close to home, wherever that might be. Near the Untersberg mountain, I discovered these intrepid adventurers. Though they're blazing a dangerous path, perhaps they might help me discover who I really am.
I am Mikolash, a monk from Romania, and sometimes too curious for my own good. My scars tell only part of the tale. Having witnessed cannibalism in my village, as a child, I fled, never to return. On my own, I stole from others to survive. A monk caught me and offered me a better way, but I abused their kindness. Now I walk alongside the champions of the sun. Will they be my own undoing? Or have I finally found the path I was meant for?
I am Borinth, the cave bear. I come from a tribe of barbarians that once lived in the mountains of the Badenweiler.
While on my sacred spirit quest, my tribe and family were attacked, with none left alive. I now seek the power to avenge my people. With my rage, I grow stronger, and with the champions of the sun, I seek a path to restore and preserve my people's culture and rid this world of any evil that stands in my way.
From the kingdom of Aragon, I am Zyman Val. I ventured forth with few possessions and little coin, save an ancient tomb I searched to decipher. But I've struggled to find clues, and at times, food. While freezing in the Alps, fate crossed my path with a shining night and the champions of the sun. Having aided me in a desperate time, they have earned my service and my friendship. Now, using my wizardry, I fight by their side.
I am Edric, and I am from England. I spent most of my youth in the Navy. Climbing the ranks, I was granted land and title. However, I did not fit in. A heretic to most, I fled, leaving my wife and children behind. In the city on mines, I met a group that changed my life forever, the Champions of the Sun. In time, perhaps they might help me reunite with my family.
You are watching the Carpathian adventure on Seven-Sided Die, and we rejoin the Champions of the Sun in a bitumen refinery in a fantasy version of Amsterdam, fighting through some hideous pink creatures with green eyes. And we rejoin them. Naldo, you are up. What are you doing?
Let's see, I'll take a couple steps this way. I'll turn. I'll shoot an arrow at the one next to Thaddeus. We'll see if I can hit something.
Pink ting.
That'll be an 18 to hit.
An 18 hits! Your arrow just slides right past underneath his arm and slams into this one that's already wounded. And it's been like...
Sneak attack, right?
Yeah. 21 points of damage.
21, and it just like rips right through it and tears right out the back of it. Nice. Flipping it over in the process.
I will then use my bonus action to dash down the hallway.
Okay.
20,
that is Naldo. Mattias will come back to. Baldur, you are up. Baldur, as you are standing next to these large set of doors right next to you,
Got some doors here.
you hear what sounds like coming from down in that direction through those doors, this loud buzzing and fizzing sound. It's muffled, but you can tell that there's something down there.
Is the door barred? Like
No, it is not. They're just closed. As from what you can see right now, standing in front of you, you've got three things that just blasted away at you.
This way.
Yeah.
Something, yeah.
Abort.
Alright, well. My hammer will ignite into green flame and I will advance.
Okay.
Let's do this. What was that, 16?
A 16, your hammer slams into it, striking home.
I'll take it. So we've got 16 regular, 10 fire.
Okay, it just bursts into flame. The eyeball grows wider as it feels the flame leaping around itself.
And then another 10 on that.
Okay, so 26 to one and 10 to another. Understood.
And then I will attack again.
Okay.
Same thing, 16. So 19 damage.
To that one goes down. It bursts into flames and goes down.
And for my third attack. Let's go. Whoa. 30.
Oh my gosh. You hit. You just smashed your hammer. You feel bones crunching underneath.
And another 12 damage.
Another 10 on top of another 12 on top of the 10 that you did.
Yeah.
Understood. It appears to be hanging on, but its bones are like crushed under your blows. That's it for Baldur? Yes? No? That one right in front of you that blasted you before, he reaches up and he tries to scratch away at you. And you feel like these little chinks on your armor, but nothing is penetrating you. The other one that was in the back before, his eye glows green and he just stares at you and then he blasts away at you. This green, give me a wisdom save.
19.
A 19.
I just yell back at him.
It engulfs you as you're yelling back and is illuminating you in this hideous green glow. Okay, that is them. The opponents over here, run that one down that way. Mattias, behind you, you see the door. Or you have this sense, this spidey sense on the back of your neck that the door is slightly opening behind you.
Oh no.
Spinning around. Mattias slams his weight against him.
Okay, you're holding up against the door. And then Kip, you are up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna dash.
Thanks.
5, 10, 15, 20.
If I die, I'll kill you! Okay, that is Kip. Correction. Yeah, that is Kip. Galila, you are up. What are you doing?
He's just in the dark again. All the light sources ran away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You're standing there in the dark. That's true.
And I'm holding my action to attack something that comes on either side of me.
Okay, understood. That is Galila with a held action. Baron, you are up. What are you doing?
I'll come some movement forward. 30. And then I'm gonna out from the shadows. These two are both up, right?
Yes, they are, and you can see them.
Between them, like
boulders
kind of like come up together and start to kind of these two like skeletal-looking hands kind of come up. And I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on them both because I have that Reaper. So that's 18 to hit.
18 hits. These
and 15
necrotic
plus 8 to hit.
claws.
So they both hit.
Oh, they both hit. The one. How much damage there?
I'm gonna roll that right now. 11 points of necrotic damage.
11 points to both?
Yes, to both.
Okay, the one that's standing as the spiny tendrils wrap around the one in front of Balder. Balder, you were illuminated with green, and all of a sudden these green tendrils, and it just like explodes in front of you. The other one takes damage, but is still up as the tendrils wrap around it. Okay.
Take a moment to think if my magic did that.
And then...
there you go, you think that it did.
Okay, yeah,
that is the Baron.
That'll be it for now.
People up.
That is the Baron. That is the Baron. Understood. The top of the round. And Galela, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh, joy.
Galela. Oh, Galela, Galela.
Did you save already? Did you save already?
I think we go to
Not tonight.
Yeah, but it's a 24-hour, I thought.
That depends what it is.
Gotcha.
It's a legend.
No rules.
Galela. Galela, I mean...
He's frazzled.
Do you need a comb?
My hairdresser perhaps is not as good as yours. But, Galela, I mean, I have often felt like an outsider among my friends. And I know that you're recently accompanying this so-called party. But what you really want doesn't lie with them. No. Your family is what is most important to you. Family means everything. And there are those that came after your family, and they got away. Don't you want retribution? Don't you want revenge?
I do not need your help to get it. Get out of my head.
You will need help. You just barely escaped yourself. Yes, you are adept with your battling. Do you not think that they have learned just as you have learned? They are not going to sit well, knowing that you bested them and you escaped. Think about that. Don't you think that these so-called champions, these murderers of Ludwigshafen, these criminals, don't you think the world knows where they are?
Rude.
And so others will know where you
Yeah, he liked us yesterday.
And, what can you do for me then?
I can tell you where they are. I can lead you right to them. They will not trap you. You can then trap them.
Prove it.
Go to the antique store in town. They will lead you to another antique store in Paris, but go there quickly.
Make a way for us to get out then.
Turn around, and you can leave. Go back to the stairs. You can leave immediately. There will be nothing in your way. I promise you. If you turn around, I promise you, there will be nothing in your way.
The dragons, will they still be there or will they be gone?
They will be gone. I promise you.
Why will I regret going to Paris?
Without the right information, of course you would regret it. But with the right information, it would not be anything to be regretted at all. It would be quite the opposite. It would be, perhaps, that
pinnacle of your demonstration of power. But otherwise, you will be bested.
I know I can't see him, but does it sound in his tone that he is going back on a threat? Because before I took that as a threat.
I'll let you decide that.
Okay.
That is Naldo. You are up.
It's all a threat.
Hmm?
I said he's a mind flayer. It's all a threat.
Naldo, you are up. What are you doing?
Yeah, I know.
I will turn around, noticing that Marius isn't anywhere else.
He's coming.
I'll go about there to where my light kind of like reaches him and. Are you coming or what?
Fine.
We need to go.
Just knocking against the door one last time. I
And
guess
then
we'll
I'll turn around and run back.
Okay. That's Naldo and Mattias. Mattias dashes as well. Baldur, you are up. What are you doing?
Attack another cat.
Attack away.
Let's go. 29.
29. You just wipe this. Was one exploded and right in front of you, and you turn around and you slam your hammer straight down on its head.
13 plus 6 fire.
13 plus 6 fire on top of what the Baron's tendrils did to it. It just literally smashes onto the ground. The eyeball rolls out and pops onto the ground.
Add that to my pocket.
Okay, that is. You have movement or.
Does it look like there's a way to lock the double doors like the other ones?
Yes. And it does look like they are locked.
Okay.
You see, you go up to it. In the center of it, there is a large lock with what looks like a keyhole.
Oh, it's locked from the other side. Like
no, it looks like it's locked.
So there's no like big bar. Like the other
No, there's no bar.
No bar, just locked.
Is the coast clear?
For now, I don't see anyone. I'll move up a little bit, and I'll just kind of go here.
Looks like I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll kind of wait there for everyone to catch up.
Okay. That's Baldur. The opponents. This one comes around the corner.
Not clear anymore.
With it. Throw Jimori behind it. They come around the corner, and they suddenly come face to face with you, and the eyes reach up, and two of them blast away with their. They don't roll. These glowing eyes pierce away at you. Roll wisdom saves.
No.
Reroll.
Mattis has got ridiculous.
Right,
like, we got to get some of these back in circulation.
Yeah, he's like, I got to give these back.
Yeah.
No, 13 and 2.
No! Okay,
I
you.
can't give more. Can I?
These.
Yeah,
of course you
give
can.
as many as you want, but
And,
I don't want you to just start spending them all.
listen, I have so many.
In on your wisdom save.
Stop splashing the pot.
I'm not good at it. Nope.
Okay. You take.
really?
9 and 11.
You take.
11 plus what?
Nothing.
I thought that's what you rolled on the die.
Wisdom.
Oh, it's a wisdom. Oh.
You take 16 points of necrotic damage as these things weave their way into you. No, that's too far back. Okay, Kip, you are up. What are you doing?
Oh, snap. I guess I'm just coming around the corner.
Shoot them!
35. Alright, and yeah, I will shoot him. I can't do that.
Yay.
So let's shoot her! Shoot her! So that's 24.
A 24 hits. The arrows go flying by you, Baldur.
We'll shoot this guy right here. So 9 damage to him.
9 damage.
And then 27.
27 hits. Another arrow goes flying into the same one.
Yeah, 14.
14 more on top of it. Whoosh! It goes down.
Thank you!
You see these two arrows go flying past you.
Let me just check bonus actions. What do I got? Except face down. No, that's it.
Okay, that is Kip. Galela is up. The Baron is on deck.
Sup, Baron? I like it. See you then. You can go past me if you're able to. I'll let you go. Maybe.
Maybe. I'll go over like.
No, I didn't say he'd let you go.
Even if he doesn't. I'm gonna shoot. So. Does
You can shoot me in the back.
Mm-hmm. Exactly what she's gonna do.
What?
It's not gonna hit me. It's gonna hit him.
A fireball?
A full
fireball or firebolt?
Oh, bolt.
A bolt. I'm like, what is happening?
No.
What did we do to offend you so much?
I mean,
It was in my head.
strategically, you gotta get it. You gotta get it past him, though. Isn't that?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Firebolt's fine.
Yes, firebolt is fine.
Can I? Watch out.
Away. She's let it pass through.
Don't overthink it.
You can curve cantrips around.
You just gotta
You gotta like him once.
pass it with a spin. Yeah.
Balder had just swung, and as he's down, this bolt comes right over the top of his head. What hair you did have suddenly singes.
Man, my friends have a lot of faith in my armor class.
Yeah. We do. Believe me, we do.
We have to.
So I kind of, for a moment,
For a moment, what?
pause, and it's almost if anyone were to see, it's almost kind of how Zyman did it, and I try to channel it when I throw the bolt.
Okay.
And almost I
Learn the ways of the fire.
Ooh. Okay. What is it plus?
Probably
11
nothing.
points of damage.
11 points of damage. Did you hit, I'm assuming?
Yes, I hit. It was a 17.
Okay. And
I think that's all.
yeah,
That's all I can do.
Yeah, okay, awesome.
The Baron.
Okay, the Baron is up.
How many are left? There's two
There's
that are right
two
there?
that you see.
All right, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this time. So again, those same skeletal hands kind of creep up on it, and I'm gonna cast chill touch on them both.
Okay.
So that is. Oh, nice. 18, 20, 26 to hit.
26 hits as these necrotic tendrils come up and wrap around them.
Turn it on.
Did you turn it on?
Yeah, it was on.
This one. Is on high?
There it goes.
I gotta make him louder.
Nice. Okay, so. 12 points of necrotic damage to both of them.
12 points. The one that Galela had firebolted, gets the fire leaping around it, and then all of a sudden it just gets these necrotic tendrils in it, like gets torn apart by
Hands
the
come up and
necrotic
start
tendrils.
pulling it down
and just
into the ground.
And the other one took how much?
The same, 12.
12 points to the second one.
Can I also on my turn? Can I try this door that I'm standing right next to?
Sure, you reach over and you try and turn,
if it's open
and you
or-
think it's locked.
Okay.
In all the chaos of what you're doing.
Naldo? Where's Naldo?
Yeah.
I'll be right there.
He got it this time.
right
He
there.
did it. It's usually me.
Okay, that is.
Is he wearing the right color shirt?
The Baron.
It's his pants.
I'm gonna stay
I
right
got the
there.
straight pants.
Striped pants.
Okay, at the top of the round. Uh-oh. Baron, you hear a voice in your head. Baron.
I just can't seem to get through to anyone. It's making me pull my hair out. No one seems to understand, but someone with your wisdom, you must fully get that you are just treading into an area where you're all going to die.
I do understand you.
And do you want to embrace death in that way? I mean, you have the ability to embrace death in a way that no one else does. Embrace it. I can give you bodies beyond your imagination.
But you are
to
too late. I have already embraced the inevitable death of myself. You are nothing more than what you accuse our friend of being. You are an abomination of God.
I know. You don't need to rub it into me. I mean, yes, I know I'm hideous. Look at me. Look at this form.
Show yourself, and I shall look upon you.
You shall rue this day when you see your God for what he truly is. You shall rue this day.
I already rue this day because I have your filth within my head.
Naldo, you are up.
I come swinging around the corner. And I see the Baron fiddling with that door.
Like this. Poor Manny's is in the dark again.
I slide in next to him and I'll try to open up the door.
At this rate, I'll develop night vision.
I'm down here long enough. You just gotta let your eyes adjust.
Natural 20 plus another 10.
Okay, pull a critical card, please.
It's a door.
I thought you were shooting at the door, shatters into a million pieces.
Hold the card anyway. This could be interesting.
It's definitely open.
He does a Kramer entrance into the room.
He doesn't even Kramer. It just blasts open into splinters and he's there with jazz hands.
You hear a click and it falls off the hinges.
The door opens. The door opens. It just swings right away from you with your click. And you find yourself looking into, with your torch, the eerie glow, you find yourself looking into what looks like an office of sorts, like for an executive, perhaps like some kind of minor executive, with immediately filling the room. There are all kinds of ledgers and books and what have you. There are a couple office chairs in there, a little bit more comfortable, but nothing like what you were sitting in the Dracunis term itself.
Look for key. Baldur said the door was locked on the other
The
side.
one thing you note also as you open the door, the walls in this room are unusually thick. They are thick. They seem to be pretty heavy walls.
Explosion. To protect whatever's inside of it.
Are we safe in this room?
Everything explodes.
How do we get back here?
I will just proceed into the room.
Okay, I would say that's Naldo. Marius, you are up. What are you doing?
Running along the wall.
Spin around, shield.
Okay, you're protecting the rear. That's good. Yeah.
Well, I know that whenever I pissed off out in the other area is opening the door.
It's just the janitor.
That is Marius.
Just chasing the light.
Come back.
Baldur, you are up.
Crack my neck.
Stretches.
Crack my neck.
Yeah, he does that.
And we'll take out the last one.
Get him.
And then beat in the other door.
24.
A 24. You stretch. Wham.
And we've got 13 plus 10 fire.
Oh
23.
my! You just smash into it, and then it like bursts into flames right there, and it just completely goes down. Anything else, Baldur?
Bust down the door.
Yeah, can I check that door?
Which door? Okay, you go up to that door, and it is locked. It seems a little bit more complex of a lock than than what you've seen before.
Yep. Go for it.
My second attack on the door.
Okay, you slam away at the door.
Right in front of him.
Roll a hit or just.
Roll anything but a 1.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, you slam away.
16 damage to the
16.
door.
You pound at this door, and when you pound at this door, it does a dent in it. But you realize this door is wickedly thick. It is wickedly thick. And you think, and you're not the wisest guy, but you suddenly realize maybe it's thick for a reason. That is Baldur.
Aldo, we need you. Your services are required.
At this moment, you don't see anything. What light searches back with Mattias?
Well, I'm right there in the hallway. I got my hand.
So he's
I got light on my
like
hand.
backlit.
Okay,
the
so there's some light scattering between Galela and Lycoa and off the back of Mattias. And Mattias, you see something creeping just in the far distance. Somebody point out where about 40 feet from him would be. Yeah, a little, okay, right about there. Put
here.
these two guys on the ground right there. You see these things.
Something back here.
Kind of skittering along towards you.
Something fast.
They don't have
something
eyeballs.
small.
Wait, Georgie.
That
we gotta get Georgie
is.
going. Georgie's getting the eyeballs.
Those are
Okay.
big eyeballs.
Oh, that's it.
That is the opponent's. Kip, you are up. What are you doing?
I did just yell that. By the way.
Yeah. Let's go for that. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right. Yeah, we'll go from there. We'll take a shot at the brain. Oh, I'm sorry. Knocked you down right there. All right.
The joke's on you. That's your brain.
Oh no! It's a little too big to be mine. Right. Let's take we're gonna go the right brain, so that's gonna be 16.
I am the right
A
brain.
16. Your arrow goes and pierces right into this soft tissue, and it just like it just like shivers and shakes.
So 15 points of damage.
15 points, and it looks badly hurt, but it is still up.
Yeah, all right. No, it is us.
Yeah.
All right, I will aim for the next one. Then. The second one. We'll leave that one. So, that's a 28, 32.
32 to hit?
No, yeah.
It misses.
You
went too high.
Went too high.
Goes back
The
around.
arrow rips into it.
So 11 points of damage.
11. Both of them look injured at this brief moment. Anything else, Kip?
Imagine how much harder that would make it.
No.
10 to 13. Is
That is
hits.
Kip. Galela, you are up.
Come to think of it, if it was several rounds later, the fact it was only slightly open should have let me know that it wasn't anything big.
I will go in this room and can I search the desks and
Of course you can.
papers to see if I see any recognizable, I don't know, ledgers, contracts for what I'm looking for specifically. Like,
You rummage through. Give me an investigation check.
They're too far away for
I'm using inspiration because this isn't 10.
They won't be soon.
What's my investigation? I kind of want to do one more. I have a lot. Better. 18.
18. You're rummaging through various books, and you come across a document that it's a payment to an organization that you had once heard the name before. you think that you heard it from Veritas van Dracunis himself. And it's the name of the organization is called Prima Isoldi. PRIMAISOLDI. And you speak a little, not Italian, but Latin, Roman. And you think that it means literally money first. And that's all you find is a payment to them. And that strikes you as kind of odd. The rest of it, looking around inside here, looks like ledgers of numbers of barrels on ships. And by barrel numbers, by lot numbers, and the ship, and when it left, when it was loaded, when the ship left.
Burn it all down.
Okay? That is Galela, the Baron. The Baron, you are up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna poke my head in the room and be like, Naldo, Balda needs you in the other room.
But there are more doors in here.
I shall investigate in here.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Right, and then while he's doing that, I'm gonna come over here to, and I'll come right. Why don't you come just?
In there.
I will, just enough to go around the corner so I can see where the brains are, because I know that they're fighting something, and then I'll cast another chill touch at the bull.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Chilled brains.
The 26 to hit.
A 26, your necrotic
And that's
tendrils
eight
reach
points of
out
necrotic
and
damage.
wrap out. And they do how much?
8 points of necrotic damage to each of them.
8 more, and they both go down to your necrotic tendril. It just crushes them.
Push them into the ground.
Ooh.
Yeah, just the fingers run through them.
Awesome.
Well, now I feel embarrassed.
That
I was
is
running from that.
That is the Baron.
Giant Mama comes from behind.
Why don't you let them get up close to you?
I was going to say exactly that. They might be squishy, but don't let them attack you.
Fair enough.
Why am I out in front?
And then I want to go back towards this room here.
Okay.
The necrotic death rate was bad.
Are we still in initiative right now? Or?
Yeah, kind of, sort of here. Ryan.
Oh boy.
Balda. Balda.
Draconis.
Yes.
Ryan's gonna go.
I know you enjoyed my hospitality. I enjoyed spending time with you as well. Some of your friends are, shall we say, brutes. Yes. But you...
I don't know about you, but I learned
Talk about you three.
You, like me, value the finer things in life.
I was classically educated.
We can agree on that.
The things that
Was not.
money can buy and acquire for you. And as you have seen, the one thing I have besides lots of hair is money.
Yes.
Yes.
And it didn't have
Speak in your
it did not have to go this way. We could have made a deal.
You don't think we can still make a deal?
Well, you know, if you show yourself, maybe. We could talk about it. If you want to bring yourself down here to us.
I'll tell you what. I'll do one better. What if I were to give you a payment now? Would you leave? What would that take?
You would not be able to buy me.
There's no amount of money.
You have sucked the brains out of one of the champions.
No, I didn't do that. That was Ochakov.
You were responsible for it.
No.
And you will pay that price with blood.
No.
Put yourself here. or we will come to you.
No! 10,000 gold!
Not gonna happen.
You thought for a moment,
For a moment, 10,000 is a lot.
To 20,000!
But part of me wonders.
No!
Part of me
You
wonders.
didn't pause that time!
Part of me wonders how much gold I can get after I remove your head from your body.
You.
Make it easy. Show yourself here. Let's get this done.
No! Naldo, you are up. What are you doing?
You know, you raise a good
I was
point.
told that
If he's
Boulder
dead,
needs my help.
his money is technically ownerless.
I will use my bonus action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
It was meant to be.
No,
Naldo, open this door.
And I will use my action to open the door. Try to open it.
Okay, you reach up and you deftly come up to it and you try and pick the lock.
27.
You struggle for a moment. You struggle for a moment, and Boulder's leaning over your shoulder. Come on, dude. You're distracted. And then all of a sudden, click.
I think I heard a click.
And it opens in front of you.
You're not supposed to hear the click.
Oh, is that a sign of you didn't do it as well?
Yeah.
You swing open the door.
Yeah.
You can lift that up.
Yeah.
There it goes. And take that little.
What is this?
Oh, that's just
That's to prevent somebody like
A summoning circle?
You see a wall in front of you right now. Do you have any movement left?
No, that was everything.
Okay, that is Naldo. Matthias, you are up.
What's that? What's that?
Kip.
Is that a fireplace? Where the stairs go?
Do you think you can handle the situation while I scout out the inside of these rooms?
Yes, I don't see anything else, but I'll stay here.
Understood.
As he runs away.
First of all, jail cell, then this. Never mind, I've seen noblemen who spent their money less wisely than this. Never mind, this is really not that surprising when all things considered. Matthias will try the next door.
The next door opens easily. And you get the impression, as you open this door, it's not like the door you just came through. This door seems like a relatively, not flimsy, but normal door.
Okay.
So the two things we didn't do up top. We didn't go in these rooms up top. Because they were both up there.
Leads to the admin administration building.
So I don't know if there's good things up there or bad things, but we're gonna find out.
Cautiously, Matthias continues onward. And then... and then things better.
You find yourself in a corridor, almost like a vestibule of sorts.
So the door on the left looks... Judging by the graphic, it looks like the door on Matthias's left is somewhat more crude.
It's not crude. No, they're nice doors. All of the doors are nice.
Okay.
They're nice. They're well made. They're not structural.
Found the gentleman's club.
Okay.
That's where they hang out. Smoke cigars.
So Matthias will avoid the middle for now and look in the right door.
It opens easily. You look inside, ledgers stacked on either side. Either side, just from floor to ceiling, just ledgers upon ledgers upon ledgers. And you get the impression that these are all shipments of some sort. Somebody has been shipping a lot of something, perhaps.
Matthias grabs the top of one of the lower stacks and just tries to look at it and see if anything makes sense to him.
You open it, and you clearly see dates, lot numbers, the numbers of lots, a ship by some kind of nomenclature, occasionally a name to a ship, and just seems to go on and on.
But no sign of what the lots are or where they were headed or where they came from.
No, it doesn't say anything like that.
Are we still operating on combat rules?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Let's pause there on you. Balder, you are up. What are you doing?
I go in.
You go in, you find yourself. Now, the other walls that you have seen throughout this building have been, in some areas, very stout. But these walls, you have not seen walls this thick. These walls are probably close to 5 feet thick.
All right.
We got a way to blow this place up.
Well, we need something flammable first.
I'm not there.
You continue into this room?
Yeah.
You see,
What do I see?
a glowing area on the floor, kind of luminescent, kind of almost like a tubular sense going up.
Would I be able to suss out what it is?
Roll an Arcana check.
I'm a little good at it.
Yes, I think so.
You might be okay at that.
Come on.
No, nice.
20.
A 20. You're pretty sure this is a permanent teleportation circle.
We found it. We found it. Back to the tower.
You need somebody that can.
I got it. I'm gonna do something.
What?
Don't you need to get everybody in one place?
Cast something and use it?
I don't know.
I don't know how to help everybody.
You said it's permanent. Does it
Roll
seem
an
active?
insight
I
check.
can give some. No, I got an idea.
I'm joking.
I got an idea. I think it'll be cool, but
10.
10. You're not sure.
I've heard of it.
You're not 100% sure.
It's not like glowing or anything. It's like
Yes, it is glowing.
Oh,
Yes, he said it's
You're
glowing.
not
and it's like
100%
rising all the way
sure.
to the ceiling.
gotcha.
But you think to yourself, hey, I could
I could
just
assume,
toss
yeah.
something in and
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, my brain would kind of go to it might be working now.
I'm sorry?
So, yeah, I'll grab something off a desk and throw it in there.
What do you pick up?
Throw the hammer in.
Yeah,
You don't see a desk in there. There seems to be nothing physically in there.
I'll throw my hammer in there.
You throw your hammer in, whoosh, it disappears.
It worked. It worked. And there's nothing else in this room.
A set of stairs going up.
And this isn't anything?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You walk in, you're standing there, you toss your hammer into the room, and there on the wall, you see this large green eye, and it just kind of shifts over to you.
Georgie, get in here.
The motherlode of all eyes.
It's just a big green eye?
It's a big green eye, and it moves, and it's staring right at you. One single eye.
I'll take a step back. Yeah, I'll kind of just shout out to Naldo. Use bonus action to pull the hammer back, and I will shout out to Naldo. We found the teleporter. We have a way out of here.
Does the hammer come back?
Yeah.
Well, you might want to clarify that.
Does it go from anywhere? Or
Yeah.
where? Okay.
Anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll go with it.
No matter
Your
what.
hammer.
No matter what plane of existence.
Does it just spawns, or is it like Thor's hammer where it's got to like tear through
No,
the
it
entire
doesn't. No,
city
it
to
just
get to
spawns.
you?
Okay, that is Balder.
I just wasn't sure. I wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
All of a sudden, he wasn't like, but you don't have your hammer.
The day Balder, the day
called
Balder
it
the
back.
Varangians brought down Amsterdam.
I throw the Hyla Galanza in there.
You throw the Hyla Galanza. You throw the Hyla Galanza. Yeah, sure. Balder, as you back away from the big green eye, Balder, at this point, you might as well step through. Come.
Wait, just wait.
I don't know if you can.
Step through.
I am coming soon enough.
Yes, step through.
That sounds
How about you come? How about you come through?
Please step through. Okay, that is Balder. Your opponent's rather. Kip, you are up. What are you doing?
Just watches. Anything look like it's coming down the hallway?
You don't see anything at the moment.
All right, coast is clear. Let's go.
As you approach those set of doors, you hear buzzing coming from down in the distance.
We're gonna keep going.
Got more doors!
30, 35, so we'll get there. I don't think I'm gonna open these doors. No. We're gonna dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll get right here. What do you see, Boulder?
There's a teleporter and a big green eye.
A big green eye.
I don't know what the eye does. It didn't do anything to me yet.
All right.
It just stared menacingly.
Gave you the stink eye.
That's it.
That is Kip. Galela, you are up.
Galela, search for a key. Need a key.
There are more doors in here. More.
When I did, okay.
So many books.
We
So
found
many
the
legends.
teleporter! We need to get out of here! Blow the place up. Blow it up.
That's why I'm trying to find a
If
key.
I'm looking in, so the investigation I made earlier, would I have found it, or do I have to now specifically kind of look for a key?
See what's up there.
You don't have to announce that you're looking for a key.
Come back down.
Because I'm wondering, because that will determine whether I go in another room.
You search around, you don't find any keys.
So I know Matthias is over there. I will go to that far. Did you open up that door?
No, the left one.
And I made it leak everywhere. You think somebody's gonna be able to run all the way back there without
I didn't
I
open
feel like
the.
the key would be in
right
there.
there. You go upstairs.
Well, we don't know what's in there yet. We're all way over here. I see an office. I'm thinking might have a key to get out of here. That's what I was thinking. But you said there's no key. I doubt it's going to be in the.
Everyone
but-
get in
but
here
I
so
have a
we can
feeling it's
close
just
the
a
door.
crapper.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be in
I
there.
have a feeling it's just a.
I just say
Chamber
Matthias, and then I run out.
Matthias! So long!
He's in the dark.
You hear footsteps disappearing behind you. Matthias in the dark,
And it
just
gets
his eyes.
dark again.
It's like
this
a
point
cartoon.
you're
You just see his
glowing
eyes. It's just like
You might want to invest in a torch, man.
At this point, they're glowing green. You've already got yourself night vision now. Down here for days.
it's only been 5 minutes.
My party's left me.
We're right here, you fool.
What do you think that buzzing is?
Open the door and find out.
Well, you're forcing my hand, aren't you?
Dragons. More
Oh,
dragons
before I
coming down the hallway.
left, I'm sorry.
Dragons.
I would have liked to take a few ledgers, like
Okay.
just a
You
few
sure.
with signatures on them, pocket them.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty. They're not like small. I mean they're like school book, like school notebook size, and they're probably like this thick, probably about that high, probably about that wide.
I'm gonna take.
Hardbound. I mean they're not. You absolutely can. You have several ledgers. I mean they're bulky.
I'll just strap whatever one I can to myself.
Okay,
and
you
then,
have
like,
as many ledgers as
Your
you want to
armor
carry.
class is increased by 2.
Call them 2 pounds apiece.
Thank you.
Vellum armor.
Okay.
Okay. That
Also known as a gambeson.
We kind of went out there. Baron, what are you doing?
Or Gambuxon.
I wanted to investigate the room, but everybody else got to investigate it before me. I'm just gonna come over here. I'm gonna call in for Matthias. Matthias, are you in there still?
Yes, there are more doors.
I love doors.
I'll go in and help him because he's got no light. I'll come in and just kind of shine a light in this hallway with him.
Okay.
He's like,
Yeah, just he's got no light in there. He's in the dark.
I've been down here.
Matthias, everyone else has gone down.
Matthias now looking like Gollum.
It's been 10 minutes.
I know.
But the light shines off your armor and the whole room explodes in lights.
Matthias, we must get out of here. It's time to go.
Let me just see what's behind this one. I'm curious.
Curtain 1, 2, or 3?
Which one are you looking behind?
The middle one.
The middle one. You go and you open it. They easily open. And again, these doors inside of these relatively thick walls, compared to some of the other walls you've seen, these doors, they're nicely made. They're not ornate, but they're not simple like peasant stores or like a typical warehouse store. Like this is a lower executive's office area. And you open the doors and there's a set of stairs, about 10 foot wide, double wide stairs going upstairs.
I'm seriously having to consider whether or not it is nobler to restrain my wanderlust, or to just give in and satisfy my curiosity.
Matthias, the rest of the group is down the hallway.
I know that.
If you choose to go up the stairs, then you're on your own. We must be gone. We are running out of time.
Fine.
I believe those just to be the offices that we saw earlier.
There might be something incriminating. If we end up killing him, we could present it to the authorities as a post facto.
I think escaping with our lives is the priority right
we
now.
killed him.
No. Yes, exactly.
I'll check this door right here, because there's one extra room that he.
Sure, you look into that room. It looks like a latrine.
That's right.
Not like a
way out.
Yeah.
Does it go down?
How far down?
Matthias, we must be going.
Fine.
I'm gonna start to try to head out.
Okay, you guys head out. We're out of initial order. What are you guys doing at this moment? You
I
don't
want to
see
get everyone
anything.
together.
Oh no!
Don't worry about that. Worry about that. Why are you worrying about your guy?
I don't know.
Paper towels incoming.
My priorities are weird, that's why.
Okay, it's all
Paper towels
good.
incoming.
It's all good.
It's a waterproof map.
Don't worry about the water in the water. Get the water in the
You're
grass.
watching the Carpathian Adventure on Seven-Sided Die as the party drowns. We'll be right back.
Get everybody together.
Welcome back. We rejoined the party doing something. I'm not sure what. You are inside this extra thick walled room.
Can I take a look up the stairs? I'd like to see.
Absolutely.
What's up there.
You go over toward the
If it's not
stairs.
too inconvenient. Well, what are you doing?
Oh, I want to follow you. I'm going to go with you.
There's no
I need
initiative
everybody
right now. What are you
together.
doing?
Oh.
How is everybody's health?
I'm hurting.
I'm
You know, I think
sore, but
Tis but a
I think
scrap.
when I grabbed the rope and
Okay.
made it down here so delicately,
So I'm gonna,
I think I might have pulled the muscle or two.
I think
the
he
Baron
pulled the muscle on me.
gathers everybody around. Gathers everyone around, and
Big
So
money.
are we
He's big
all,
money.
Are we
gonna
all
kinda
in the
just-
room now?
No
What are we
pressure.
doing?
Yeah.
no pressure.
No pressure.
Are we all being in the room and closing the door?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's do that. Let's lock the door.
And what's with the eye? Do we want
It's
that eye
staring
looking at
right
us?
at
Can we
us.
get rid of that eye?
You
We can hit it.
see the eye on the wall, and it kind of moves towards you, and it's
Matthias,
looking at all of
Can you close the eye?
I want to poke the eye.
I can think of one way to close
let's
it.
just heal.
Mike just holds up his sword.
Yeah, heal
Before
first.
you
watching
touch
us,
the
too.
eye.
It's watching.
Let him
us.
watch you heal.
Are you able?
Yeah, let him watch
fine.
you. Because
Alright,
if you
alright.
do that thing and then
All right,
somehow
so I gather everybody
Don't poke
around.
the bear.
I didn't break the
Yeah.
lock when I opened it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we
So-
will lock the door behind us.
Okay.
Everybody gathers around the Baron, and the Baron's gonna kind of drop to his knees all of a sudden, and he's gonna put his head back, and out from him, from his mouth, and from his every
Oh, God.
his eyes, his ears.
What are you
His
doing?
doing? Open the door! Is gonna come flying out, and everybody can use a hit die to heal up.
What? What is this?
Right? That's as per Tom's rules.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
So all this necrotic energy comes flying out.
You dig into
Everybody can
yourselves,
use a
and
hit
the
die
necrotic energy
to
like
heal up.
spreads around you.
It's not a lot, but I mean, it's whatever you get. Plus your, I don't know, does that work with your, just like you, if you were taking a short rest, like do you add a con bonus or
No,
anything
you
to
don't.
it? No?
No,
Okay.
it's
So you
just
get the hit die.
whatever hit die that they would have.
Not much.
Yeah,
but-
there was concern that it might be
we
too
all got
overpowered, so that was kind of the.
So wait, that cost you.
So we turn that.
Cost me my inspiration.
We turn that chip in.
Yep.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you.
I know it's not much, but I can't, it's not much more than what I can do with the healing spell.
Yeah.
So.
It's a good thing the Baron is good at
Like Cole's like,
You'll get plenty of inspiration.
Oh, yeah, one for like
Yes!
Yeah, one for like
Oh, 8!
What about me?
What about
Sorry.
Georgie?
Did Georgie take any damage? Georgie has like 600 hit points.
Yeah, but then it's just like a release of this necrotic energy that I
Georgie's the big
built
bad
up
guy.
earlier.
You just
And
don't know
he
it
has to
yet.
kind of release it out.
He's secretly a vampire.
But you do notice that
The eyes are making him stronger.
after
Little
the Baron
did we
does
know, Georgie was Osman Ghazi's vampiric sire the whole time.
So you did notice before that, and you don't
Don't give him
realize
any
until
ideas.
after it happened, but the Baron looks like he aged quite a bit after that happened. So you didn't realize that he actually looked a little bit younger earlier, but then after this he looks even older than he looked before.
Baron, you're all right.
Afterwards.
Thank you, Baron. It doesn't look like
I am
that
good.
was easy on you.
Let us move forward.
Why does it taste weird?
A cane comes out.
It tastes really funny.
All right, we'll head up the stairs.
Why does this whole room now smell
I
of
did not
mint?
eat I did not eat any pineapple this week.
Why does this whole room now smell of vanilla and death?
I don't know.
No.
Mother?
Sorry, you understand.
You are so adept with your bow and with your saber. Incredibly adept.
That's very true.
I mean, I think I offered you once before an opportunity to find another saber. I told you whether it was, but you refused my offer.
I have trouble trusting men that need to build towers so large.
Well, okay, I have no comeback for that. Perhaps perhaps I am lacking in some areas. That is perhaps.
I mean, it's got all those dragons on it.
I know.
It's really gaudy. Have you ever been to Genoa? Genoa has some fantastic architecture. You should travel there, maybe come back, do some renovations.
Maybe some salami.
Yes, perhaps I should.
Yeah.
But I see. I mean, I can see you guys. I can see all of your body. You know that, right?
Well, because of the eyeball on the wall.
Well, of course,
Yeah.
of course. So, I mean, and you're not stupid people.
Well,
I mean,
most of us.
Everyone, all of them wanted to kill me. I mean, so why? Why would you just walk right by that teleportation circle? Please, come at me. Walk through the teleportation circle at me.
I believe I will wait for all my friends to join me.
Well,
We will all step through together.
That is excellent.
I don't think you want that.
Oh, I think you're wrong.
Can we close this guy here?
He was in my head.
Who
is that man? Who is
Draconis. Your mother.
Well, but you did raise an interesting
What did he
point.
say to you?
There is a very long-standing debate amongst strategists and architects in Hungary. You see,
sword.
there is the argument that a tower is too unwieldy, that one good strike to the base could set it toppling over, but that a fortress, wide and deep, could take a much greater amount of punishment and still come back for more.
There's something to
For some reason, I get the feeling that it was not actually an architectural debate, but actually some kind of euphemism. I'm not sure.
Did Draconis tell you to do anything?
He wants me to go in the circle, but I said I was waiting for everybody else.
That's what he told me, and I don't.
Let us close this
I don't like that he wants us.
I can close it.
But there'd be no other way out of here. They clearly must have used this for something before.
Well, I mean, we could try to go up the stairs and fight our way out.
Or we could just go up the stairs, blow up the building, and then go through the door through the teleporter.
I'm along
So
with that
at
idea.
least no one
Yes,
sneak
but we
behind me.
must close this eye. He's
I
watching
go-
everything
my
we
eyes
discuss.
glaze over, and I
Put a
have
thing
boo,
over it.
and
Put a
I
curtain.
send him.
Cape over it.
I send him up the stairs first,
A boo?
but not
Yeah.
all the way out. Just creeping to see
Up these stairs.
the surrounding of like what's up there, if anything's waiting. Maybe make him land and like
I mean,
do a little wobble.
the eye's gonna know where we are,
So cover it. Put a cape
That's
over
what I
it.
do
Or I
first.
could stab it.
why would we leave it? Just kill it.
What?
Stab it.
I can stab it. Maybe
I am not stopping you.
Maybe it'll make his eye
do
hurt.
that. Just cover it.
Maybe we should
Put
just.
something in front of it
Maybe we should just step.
Which
Maybe
one
we
would
should
kill
just
it?
step in the teleportation.
Kill it.
to give us an opportunity to.
I think we should.
Because I just feel like if we
Let's go
stab
upstairs
that thing,
first.
Maybe,
something's gonna happen.
maybe if I stab this eye, it will give him a very frustrating headache.
A boo flies up the stairs. Your eyes roll back into your head, flies up the stairs, and with its owl vision finds itself in a room with very ornate furniture, much like the furniture you saw in Dracuna's Term. But these are fine a silken green couch, 2 silken green chairs, a fireplace, and a wall, and it looks a lot like the shape of this room. The one thing you note about it, much like this room, the walls are wickedly thick in this area and the area right above it.
Perfect.
The area right above, as you weave your way around upstairs, you go around a wall similar to that one. Oh, it's kind of weird the way there's a thick wall right in the middle of the room. And then on the other side of it, there's a door. Pretty thick door. You remember on your scanning of the outside, there was a door in the front going to that corner as well. And that's what you see.
in the front of the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, outside.
All right.
We'll go up there.
I just say
Yeah.
I think I found us a way out.
We have choices.
So,
Portal.
that means we have 2
We're
choices.
almost dead.
1, I stab the eye and hopefully give him a headache. 2, we do not stab the eye and we do not know if he gets a headache at all. 3, we leave.
We don't need to stab the eye.
All right, Kip, come upstairs with me.
But I want to stab the eye.
I think you should just stab the eye anyway.
you should stab the
I think it can just be burned.
Upstairs.
I stab the eye.
You reach over and you jab into the eye, and as you
what's the plan?
it pierces it, and it's like it gives like this like wicked wink, and then the eyelids close on it, almost like the stone-like wall closes over it.
All right.
All right, upstairs.
You go upstairs.
Where are you going? The way out is here.
I thought your mission was to blow this place up. We're trying to figure that out.
I thought we had to kill the guy in the tower.
But
That
if we
too.
want to make sure that he cannot fulfill whatever evil scheme he is attempting to do, we must take away his resources.
To be honest, I don't even know if we're safe in the tower if we blow this place up. At least here, I don't think there's a safer place.
All right.
Georgie leaves the doors, the double doors over there where the buzzing noise is coming from, and rejoins you. Baron, what do you do? You're the last one
I'm
at
in
that
there.
door.
I'm in there with them because I was
You
healing them all.
close the door, and the buzzing noise coming from the double doors over there is kind of muffled and disappears.
You don't want to explore that buzzing.
What?
Well,
Upstairs?
Well,
Buzzing
that depends.
noises.
Do we
But
think
Aldo has
that if
to
we
block
blow up
it.
the upper area, this area will collapse too much for us to investigate that?
Hopefully. Because whatever's back there, I don't want to know.
I don't want to know that.
You make a good point.
Could be those dragons.
Hopefully it levels everything.
Well, not all of Amsterdam.
A quarter of it.
There's really big walls.
Do we want to be responsible for that much collateral damage?
We have been before.
If we destroy
That much collateral damage? A quarter of a major trading city?
And
Well,
we've
hey,
been,
they blame
we've been accused
they
of
blame that
much.
nuke mage attack on us. I mean,
that wasn't actually us, though.
yeah, fair enough.
If we destroy the innards of the walls around the city, it is all property of Draconis. He controls all of this. Outside of the city walls will be safe.
So what do we see upstairs?
Those are the
cannot
people
blow
we are
this
looking
place
to
up.
save.
What?
We can't do that.
Why not?
I will not kill innocent lives.
There's
For
no one
this.
innocent around here.
You won't even know.
They're all mind
The
controlled.
people outside.
Everybody, the whole city.
They're all
Wall?
controlled. They're all
whole
they're
city.
all members within the walls of the city.
Not the
They are
people
all
outside
controlled.
of the walls that help and bring the bitter.
Well, the outside of the walls
outside,
will
they'll
be
be
safe.
okay.
How do you know that the explosion will not reach?
He's an expert in
those people?
explosives. He knows.
Maybe we should go
The Bollywood twinkle.
maybe through the portal, because she is right.
I won't take part
It
in it.
blew up city blocks, right?
We came in here to destroy this. This is why we came
This is
here.
why we're here. We can't let this continue. The damage the Teutons are doing to the world with this stuff.
We could kill him and
Well, then those
evacuate
people
the city
outside
and
of the
then
wall,
destroy
I
it.
think they should be warned
too
and told to
complicated.
run.
We're gonna do
Well,
all the same thing anyway, right?
it might be
They'll
smarter
probably be
to
okay.
do that way. Oh, now you've got me doubting my own course of action.
Outside will be fine. Inside, maybe not so much. We'll be okay.
Well, what? But wait.
And it takes care of the
What
cat
if?
problem.
What if?
We still have to figure out how to light it on fire.
What
It did
if?
work last time.
What if?
Fire.
What
Regular
if
fire.
when he is dead, the people inside the wall are no longer controlled?
That's what I said. I said, or we kill him, evacuate, then blow up.
What does this word evacuate mean?
Get the people out of the city.
Get the people out of danger. Outside of the
Seems
effective.
very time consuming.
It does.
But then if he's already dead,
You are under the
then
impression
do we
that
have
are
a time constraint?
capable of killing him.
We do not, except then we have a dragon.
And you make the best point. If we can't pull that off, at least we stop all of this.
Oh.
But if we don't kill him, he just restarts, and we're dead.
Or at the
We
very
put a
least,
big dent in it.
or at the very least, he blackens our reputation to the point where no civilized
So what do I see?
society will ever accept us again.
Is there a door here upstairs?
No, there is not. So you go up the stairs. You find yourself in a square footage, the exact same layout as you have there.
Yeah.
As you come up the stairs in the same position, where you see that teleportation circle, on this wall there's a green couch. Facing it, there are two chairs facing it. In a corner, right behind you, you see a dragon's head on the wall. On the opposite wall, on that long wall where the eye is, you see a dragon's head on that wall. Then you see that long wall itself. If you were to go around that wall, just like you do there, you see a door. And that door seems to be a pretty heavy door. And you recall that that is a door to outside. There is no other door to inside.
Gotcha.
There's no window, no door.
Yeah, so we can't do it from there anyway.
I say we go through the buzzing door.
Through the portal.
The portals.
Why wouldn't we
No.
go outside?
We go through these doors.
Draconis needs to
Upstairs.
die.
With my...
I think they may lead to. I think they may lead to.
There
the-
was another
to the
set of
tower.
stairs in the other set of rooms, possibly leading to that other area that was blocked off.
I think it's either outside or portal.
Do we want to investigate that other set of stairs?
The portal is surely a a route right to Draconis.
Agreed.
Though that could also
He
be a
seems
trap.
eager to have us go through.
It could be a
has
trap, though.
He may
It
have
is
control
assuredly a trap.
of magic in his area there too.
That's very possible.
Do we all jump in there together?
He may be defenseless.
Unless he's using reverse psychology.
Mm.
I glaze over.
Fair enough. He doesn't want us to go in it.
What is psychology? I send Abu through.
You send Abu through the portal? You glaze over and send Abu through the portal.
Somehow not being able to look before we leap feels a bit like cheating somehow.
Roll a d20, please.
Depends how far away it is.
Feathers.
Damn it, you can only see like 120 feet.
16. Abu goes through a portal.
Oh no.
Oh, whispers. Whispers. You're getting whispers.
Whispers. Okay. Quick, while the DM's gone, go through the portal.
Everybody go, jump. Jump.
I wish I could heal everybody for more.
As soon as he sits back down, we're already in a guy.
I got maybe 2 more spell slots. I'm trying to
I'm
save
almost-
in case I need to cast.
We're almost.
Bless.
You're like
So-
the only one not dead.
So we can definitely blow the furnace out, but not.
I think
from
I
this
have a
room.
little over.
Like this is the only
Yeah,
place
but
we're
then how do we
safe.
get back in the room?
That's
I think
what
I have
mean.
like maybe 60
It has to be some
hit
kind
points.
of timed explosion.
Delayed fireball would
I say we
be
go
really
through here.
convenient right now.
So he can
Right?
Well, it wouldn't work because there's no
Okay,
magic. It has to just
well,
be something on
no,
fire.
but there we
The blade
It might
has
get
top
toasted.
fireball.
No, that's where he can.
Well, there's no magic by the thing, so I don't know if it'll actually cast.
Gotcha.
Sure.
Yeah, you can't cast.
It would have to just be something normal. Fire.
Maybe I could look up out there and. I mean, I.
You know what? I'm gonna go with it for right now. Sure. Abu. So he avoids it. What does he do now?
Uh-oh. What do you avoid?
Oh. Her brain didn't get eaten, guys. She's back.
What does he do now? He avoided it.
I snap. Let's bring it back to me.
Okay.
What did you see?
I don't really know.
You were always there, over there for like 5 minutes.
There are. I don't know if that is him or his defense mechanism, but there are 2 abominations up there. And if we go.
There are 2 elves?
Were you able
We
to
will
tell?
be-
Were you able to tell where you were?
Did they look like the other ones that we were fighting?
In the tower?
The flares.
We
fought them
I
in
wasn't
the
able
tower.
to really see the environment like that. Was it dark? Dark?
Well, he would have some
Right,
kind of
an
night vision.
owl.
He was in a room with 1 door, no windows.
The library.
You're right. You gotta move back.
I
Possibly.
There we go.
I think it
The
is.
library had windows. You remember that?
I think it is a trap.
Yeah.
Of course it's
Of course it is.
All right.
But
Well, then we go
a
out the
trap
door.
that we will waste our time going to.
Well, I'm just going to have a look from up there for myself real
Upstairs and
quick before
outside,
we
yes, that's
depart from this room.
You're going up to in this
Yeah,
area.
yes.
You go up and you see what I described to everyone else.
Cast fireball into the.
A very a little bit more ornate room
And-
than the other offices. This one looks almost like a sitting room of some sort.
Including the furniture.
The furniture, there's a fine looking silk couch on one side, 2 fine silk covered chairs on the other side with gold.
But okay, so silk covered meaning the frame is covered by silk, or there's something else in there.
Like instead of being a leather couch, it's a silk couch.
Yes.
Which is really nice.
It's a very fine, kind of like the Draconis term where it was gold
down,
and
just
silk.
slide right on it.
It's a wooden frame. It appears to be a wooden frame with gilt covered, and then with green silk cushions and backing.
So we just go.
Hold
no,
on.
Go to the
2
couch.
chairs and a
Matthias,
couch. You see a
with
dragon's
taking-
head up in the
Alright, you
corner
go.
and a
taking
dragon's
his
head.
sword,
He's not open.
Matthias
You would
says,
have to defeat
"Wait,
those things.
I think I might have an idea. Matthias sees what would happen if he cuts at one of the cushions.
You reach up and everyone pauses.
No, not like that. Just like he isn't. He's not cautious or anything. He's just trying to.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's true.
And stuffing comes out. I knew it.
Matthias, you
killed
okay?
it good.
Lost it. Do I recognize what it is?
You look at it carefully, and you see wool inside of the couch and covered with silk.
He would have freaked out if it was goose feathers.
Matthias grabs a handful and says, "I have our kindling."
What is he talking about up there?
No, the
Wool, my friend.
All right.
I think we should try to open that door.
What door? The big doors?
Yeah.
I thought there was something on the other side of the big doors.
Can't you lock it back?
Sure,
I
but
think
why
that
unlock it in the
might
first
be
place?
the only way to go.
If we go upstairs,
Alright.
those doors, we go outside. If we go through this, we don't know. And I'm
Alright.
curious.
Alright.
Oh yeah, fair enough. It's either back in the compound or see where those go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Might as well.
Alright.
They may lead to the tower.
Alright.
It might.
Buzzing.
Do we also want to see what's up that other stairwell
The
I
lift.
found?
That's what I'm
Could be where the lift is.
Okay, all right.
Do we want to see what's in that other room up the stairwell that I found?
We're pretty sure that went up to the offices that we
Mhm.
visited the
I'm
day
giving it.
before. Or a couple
Yeah, that's the rooms that they took us in when the tour, right?
And I think there was maybe like one
Yeah, I
back
think we're out of
office
it,
that
yeah.
was
I
like
think you
still
can just
locked,
walk.
which is
Yes.
probably where that
I'm
stairs
just going to go there and.
She's opening the door, guys.
All right,
Well,
let's
it's
go do
locked.
that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Come on,
You don't agree.
Alright, I'll head out to the
You
door
look-
and
Yeah.
You
Oh no,
the door.
I
try to unlock
we
the
don't
door.
have very many options. So.
Yeah.
You go. Which door are you trying to unlock?
These
The
double
big.
doors.
Okay, so
The
everybody's
double-
over near those
Yeah, I
huge
guess-
set of
Yeah,
double
we're all
doors.
moving out there.
Well, I would guess me, Kip, and Matthias are still upstairs.
So as you're
Investigating wool.
Not going to stand.
okay, the three of you are upstairs
Because I would
investigating.
imagine while he's doing
This is
that,
where we
that's when
were.
they
That's all.
So who's over with you?
Well, I guess Galila.
I'll come with you.
I'm not going to stand in front of the door. I'm just going to stand off to the
This
side.
is investigating wool over here.
Okay, you guys are
Upstairs.
all upstairs investigating wool.
Well, I mean, none of you told us you were doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Where we said.
I'm not investigating. I'm
You're
just
upstairs, you're
I'm just glad that I think
Well,
I
make
found a potential solution to.
I walk up the
our-
stairs and I say, "Hey guys, we're gonna go open the other door," and then
well,
I
now
walk
we can
back
go
down
down.
the stairs.
All right,
And I go
all
over
right,
there.
all right.
Yeah.
Matthias grabs a handful of the
I
doors.
mean, come on, guys.
Hey.
Matthias grabs a handful of the
You're
doors
right.
as they go and says, "This will light very nicely." At least I think.
Hold
it
on
will.
to that. Hold on to that.
Alright, we might need that. We still don't have a plan to later.
Okay, you go up to the
Yeah.
to the doors. As you're standing there, you look, and behind you is this slip, and there's a large set of heavy doors there as well. Just unusual place for a set of doors in the middle of a slip. But
Well, there's these. This is a set of doors. That's a wall, right?
nope,
No.
that is just
No, I thought
that
was
is
a wall.
just the
Okay.
Oh,
ground
that's
going
open.
down into
Yeah,
the
I got
water,
you, I got
and
you, I
then
got you.
there's a set of doors
Uh-huh.
there.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Weird.
Wow, that's how they move the bitumen.
Well, right, because the ships go this way, right? Through the water.
That we can assume. Yeah.
Well, no, they put the bitumen in on that side. Why do they open
On the
this
crane.
side?
Something
they
big goes through the water, and
Yeah.
you're gonna find out what it is.
Okay, you're up at the doors.
Yeah.
It is locked.
22.
22. You
It's
work
not
at it. You work at it, and this one's a bear.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, you get it.
Would everybody stop watching me while I'm doing this? It's very nerve-wracking.
I'm trying to learn.
Let me guess. It's a very private experience.
It is. It is. All right, it is
Either
open.
you know how to pick locks
and
or you
and,
don't.
and I will
don't
step away.
understand.
I'm like, it is open.
Take them off.
Is that a yes?
I don't know.
What have you guys done?
No worries.
I
What
can
have
just
we
imagine.
done?
I can just
We're
imagine.
gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons. Is what we're gonna do.
I can just imagine Jakunas.
We got dungeon.
Is like they
We're
stab
gonna get the dragon.
I can just imagine Jakunas being like, "What are they doing? They stabbed the eye. I can't see them anymore." Just wondering where
Are we coming?
No.
Like we're gonna step through any second.
That's ready. There, any moment now.
All right. Anybody want to open that door?
Yeah, you go.
No, I unlocked the door.
How heavy are they?
I don't open.
I don't
They're
open doors.
pretty heavy, but they swing
All right,
smoothly.
Mattias.
All right.
Well, don't. Whoever does it, don't stand in
It's
front.
Mattias.
Like, be like.
We'll pull the door open this way,
Yeah,
and
there
somebody
you
will
go.
pull the door open that way.
There you
And
go.
then this way,
It says push.
the door. Oh, he just said
No,
pull.
I'm just joking.
Oh. When you pull it this way, technically it'll close into this section here, so we'll be behind the door. Just saying.
Make a wall.
Okay.
Pull it close all the way.
You open the doors and you go through. You find yourselves in a wide, about 20-foot wide corridor. It looks initially like the walls are made out of stone. There's a buzzing noise coming from the distance. As you continue on, Kip, roll me an insight check.
I got the spell. So might as well use it.
What's guidance?
4 plus
D4.
Plus a D4.
Oh, that's 7, 10, 11. Yeah,
Here.
All right. There we go. We'll do that again. Do I keep the guidance or do I reroll
Yeah,
the
you
guidance?
keep the guidance. You keep everything. You do.
Ooh, that's better. 14, 18.
18. You're looking through your HUD, your heads-up display, and you're wandering, you're going down this corridor, and you realize that we're going the same direction down this corridor in toward the tower that we came from the tower.
This is the entrance to the tower.
You continue along. As you continue along, the walls go from stone walls where they had been constructed and surfaced and solidified to rough hewn walls. The distance in your heads-up display tells you can actually guesstimate how far from the Dracunis term to the bitumen refinery. And it's almost like it's counting down visually in your heads-up display. You also can see that you're not descending or ascending, you're in a level path heading right toward it.
All right.
You continue along. What light sources do you all have?
I run
have
back and
light
jump
on
in
my
the
hand.
portal.
You run back and what?
Jump in the portal.
Okay.
See you later,
Did you really
suckers.
just do that?
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Gotta go to the portal.
I would have,
wanna
but
go
then
to
he
the
went
portal.
into my brain and told me to do it, and I started to
Yeah.
question it.
Yes.
Oh, it was a good. Don't go in there.
Balder for sure would have went in that.
You,
That would've been
So is it a-
the villain telling
Him
him
too.
We're going that way. Coming here.
yes, you're coming in
Fuel.
that way. Let me just take
That's
this.
how they fuel the lifts. They bring the bitumen in there. That's how they fuel
Don't
the
worry, we won't
elevators.
go back there till next week.
Oh, so we can blow this out.
Maybe. The elevator.
You're coming into this area, and you come into a huge room, massive room. And you can smell the bitumen. It's not strong.
Does my hammer feel heavier?
No, surprisingly does
I'm
not.
going to I'm going to pay attention to that and see if that happens at some point.
No, it doesn't feel heavier at all. It feels normal. Kip, you feel normal. And you step into this area, and your light does not extend throughout it.
His light doesn't.
Nobody's light. I mean, it's so big, you can see. And you see barrels stacked on top of barrels, stacked on top of barrels. There's probably several hundred plus barrels in this room, in this large cavern. Do you explore it, or what do you do?
How many hundredweight of bitumen do you think he has in here?
They are industrious.
You explore this room, you find in the middle of the room a large wagon with a crane on it. Who's looking at it?
I'm guessing we're all in there. I don't think we're in initiative. You don't have to.
Okay. Sure. You all look at it.
Yeah, we're all in it.
And there's a huge amount of rope in the back of this cart. Just a massive amount of a thick rope. Everybody roll me an investigation check.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, plus 4. 23.
A 23.
Dirty 20.
Okay, that's fate. 2.
24.
10.
All of you above 20. You pick up this rope. And you've never seen rope like this. I mean, it's made out of something that's not like European. It's like made out of cotton. I mean, you've heard of it, like cotton from Egypt. But it's just very soft.
What is this stuff?
And you suspect, well, maybe this stuff wouldn't, I don't know why. Why would they do that? All around. And then as you explore deeper into it, you see another set of stairs up ahead toward my side. And you see a door off to the other side with 2 dragons. And then there are bodies and skeletal remains everywhere.
This you said.
And it looks like yes, there's 2.
Does anyone know what material this is?
And the bodies have had
Can I go up to the material and see if I recognize
the material in the rope in the cart. Yeah, you see probably 1,000+ feet of rope, and you go up and you look at it. Now that somebody pointed it out to you, it's like a cotton rope, which is kind of unusual for
cotton.
rope.
Who has the money to spend to make 1,000 feet to make a rope of cotton?
I don't know what it's
Like in this way before, like maybe near
1,000 feet.
where I'm from.
The king of Hungary wouldn't have enough money to make a
But
rope.
I mean, you've seen cotton,
right?
Probably from Egypt in your
Martin,
travels
what would they
and so
use
forth
this
through
for?
northern
I think
Africa.
it may be because the device they load the bitumen in needs to be handled delicately.
Well,
when
yes,
magic
but
gets dispelled, it needs to be. It's very volatile.
There's 1,000
But-
feet of it. Can we use it as a fuse?
cotton burns very well, even better than the wool.
Maybe it doesn't.
Well, I would like to take a bunch with me.
It's cotton.
Take it
Yeah,
as
but
much as you
maybe
want to
when
carry.
You light it doesn't go all the way up because it's cotton, and that's why they chose not to use regular rope. I don't know, because
Dip it
cotton
in
will
oil.
just break off. Well, yeah, you have to do something extra.
But what I'm wondering,
That's 1,000 feet. We can get back into the room.
we could. But the issue I see is
Yeah, that's what I was.
What
You beat me to it.
how
There's so much going on.
How we've seen that this man is absurdly wealthy, but the king of Hungary couldn't afford this much cotton to be used like this.
What would they do with it?
The king of Hungary is mortal. This man is not.
You have a point.
He has had lifetimes to accumulate his wealth. Money is no object.
Yeah, I'm taking a bunch of it.
I'll help.
So we don't even know what's over there yet. We should just see what's.
Take a look.
I'll meander over
Everybody
to where
goes
the
to the
dragons
elevators
are while everybody's
Okay.
looking at the road.
You come upon the door.
Is this room tall?
This
the
room is
top.
huge.
Like really high up?
Yes.
Because what would they be doing with all this
Back down the corridor.
There's also that stairwell.
That goes up to the tower. That's how we were supposed to take it.
Well, there's
Should we
two
hear the buzzing anymore?
You hear the buzzing is much louder, and it's coming from off to this side. There's a nice smooth wall with 3 stout doors on it.
I guess I'll go
Those
that
are
way.
the
if we're going
elevators.
that way.
Those are the leaves.
After getting another length of the cotton
Load
cord
them with
myself.
bitumen, light the fuse, send them up.
I'll try the door in front of me and see if it is unlocked or locked.
It is
Where do we
unlocked.
go?
This door?
Yes.
Oh, it's a door.
I'll open it.
You open it. You see a set of stairs.
Right to Draconis.
That's to Draconis' room.
Oh, two separate.
He has
That's his
separate spots.
staircase.
The stairs are very sticky.
There's gum on them.
Oh no.
There are more stairs over here.
I also
Baron, help me with the
cut
elevator.
a section of the room.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go help Baldur with the elevators or the.
What do you do?
The lifts. We're gonna go open one of them.
You go open over to
how
one of
they
the
work.
doors.
That lift is right.
Doesn't matter.
You go over to one of the doors and you open it. And it takes some jiggling, but you quickly figure out how to open it. And you open the door. As you open the door,
No, tape monsters.
Gelatinous.
which one did you
tape
open?
Goo.
It's a giant tapeworm.
I'll let Baldur choose. He's the one that called me over.
Which one took us to Draconis? Which one did we go into to get to Draconis?
That was on
left,
the other
middle, or right?
side, wasn't it? Wasn't it a separate
No.
elevator?
No.
There-
No, they'll want to.
Oh no, we
To
took
Draconis?
stairs. We took
Yeah,
stairs
we
to
took-
Draconis.
Yeah,
We got off
That's
the
the
elevator
stairs.
and then took the stairs.
that's the stairs.
Right?
you took the one on the this far
And
side.
that is the one we will open.
Okay, you open the door, and all of a sudden, as you open the door, the buzzing noise just becomes incredibly intense. Just amazing.
Yeah.
Mark, Kip is literally blown back across the room and tossed against the wall, and he is prone and just you are writhing in pain.
You were by the door with them, right?
No.
Oh no, I didn't go to the door.
Oh, you didn't go to the door? You was over
You
I was
were
over by the car.
okay.
Oh, you were there.
you were just tossed wherever you are across the room, blown across. No one else is complete. You're all standing there, and it's like this wave came out of the elevator and just slammed against you, and all of you smell the bitumen. Now it reeks of an incredibly strong, powerful, just burning your nasal hairs smell.
I'm gonna throw the rope in. I'm gonna throw like one quart, like the end of the rope in to that, and then I'm just gonna roll it out some. And when he shuts the door, so the rope is kind of stuck underneath.
The door, it won't stay in the door.
We don't need the rope in there. I'll close the door for now.
I'm sorry?
Gonna take damage.
You take.
Let me close the door for now.
You
so
take.
Kip is not dying.
14 points of damage, and you are writhing in pain.
So I'm definitely closing the door for now.
As you do, that smell, it's still there, but it slowly starts to dissipate. Kip.
All right, so this is it.
You
This is it.
You start to feel slightly, but it's going to take you a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta get out
You're
of here.
just you're like in.
Gotta get out of here. Yeah, if I can, I'll try to.
You're in brutal pain.
I will
It takes
crawl.
you literally just you can crawl. You're crawling
The door's closed,
out.
right? No. We closed
Yeah,
the
you
door.
got blasted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm crawling.
So we didn't go far out of this room, right?
No,
You haven't gone out of
We
the
came
Right,
in
we
there
just
from the
in.
tunnel.
Oh,
We entered into the room.
Duh.
We go up the stairs.
Should I go back or should I go?
Just blow this place
We
out.
gotta dig
Everybody having a good time?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi,
You're
oi.
gonna say, never quite know which way you guys are gonna go. You think they're gonna do one thing?
You are. There's multiple paths in this.
This is real.
Oh,
There were.
Yeah, we noticed.
There's multiple.
We noticed.
And I don't know which way. I'm like, I don't know.
We're blowing it up.
I don't know which way they're going.
Let's go another 10 minutes and blow this up.
I think everybody's having a good time.
Yeah.
Gosh darn, I appreciate it. Let's go around the table. Simon, Naldo.
Well, obviously falling through the hole. Fantastic.
started off with a bang.
I think this is finally the first session that I actually got a sneak attack in on, so that was fun actually.
Huzzah!
Doing that, I don't know. I just like how like we really have no idea. We're just like pushing through, hoping we find an answer. We know this guy's bad and he has to be dealt with, but I don't think we have any idea how to actually deal with him if we even face him or deal with the refinery or anything else.
What do we do now? We have the cotton.
Mm-hmm.
Cotton. That'll be our new duct tape.
Great. You guys can like loom me some sheets.
I was just thinking about loom me some underwear. Think about what we must be wearing
about the fact that
for underwear.
I'm thinking about the fact that cotton is very, very good at burning.
Yes.
I just realized what you're saying.
Okay, well, very cool. I'm glad you had a good time.
Nobody gets me.
5,500 experience. You are level 6, correct?
I'm now level 7.
Are you?
I think 23,000 is level 7.
Is it? Okay, awesome. Huzzah. I thought it was a little higher than that, but should be 25,500 you're at. Awesome. Ryan, did you have a good time?
Yeah, of course.
Huzzah! 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 Ryan, what was your highlight, if there was one?
I liked all the conversations he was having with everyone, like pleading for his life, basically. Do anything to convince him to leave us alone. So I like my conversation with Draconis, and now I like that we have a solution.
Do we? I don't even know what that solution is.
Do we? I don't know.
I'm trying to see the whole tower up. How do we not know the solution here?
3. The 3.
We are blowing this tower up.
We know the solution.
We just don't know the order to implement it.
We don't know the ingredients to that solution.
Kip gets out of here. I open the door. We take the rope. We go all the way back to the room. We light it on fire. Boom! The tower's gone. And we ran out of time to do it.
And we're stuck on the ground.
That's the perfect thing to blow up. The whole foundation's gone. The tower comes down.
So do we.
We're in the room in the river. We're in the factory.
But when they built that room, did they account for the fact that
100%? That's why it's there.
That's why it's there.
Why else would the walls be
It's
so
there in
thick?
case there's an accident and something blows up.
100%. And if it isn't, we all die in a blaze of glory.
To the sun come. We better make
Good.
these walls.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time. Thank you. You're level 13, correct?
Yes.
2,000 experience points. Awesome. Mark, did you have a good time?
I did, Tom.
What was your highlight?
Well, having Reiner at the table was a highlight. That was really great. Really good interacting with you in person. That was really good stuff. His little rant was really great. I enjoyed that. But here, I think, we are at an intersection with multiple ways to go, and we have no idea which way we're going. But there's so many options, and that's what's great. It's like we can do any of them. And I really enjoy that. It's a choose your own adventure. And even though some of us may have done something a little bit differently, we're all together. We're all doing it. It's good. That's fun.
Awesome. And you are level 11, correct?
Yeah, not for long.
No, I don't think so. 3,000 experience points. That's gonna do it. I'm pretty sure that's a ding.
I think there's still like a 20% chance we might take the buyout from them and like end up leaving.
We
right?
could go up the stairs. We could go up the stairs and ask for mine.
There's like a good chance.
That is a ding.
Huzzah!
We could go up the stairs and ask for money.
Like 10's not gonna do it.
Awesome. Congratulations.
20's not gonna do it.
Zubaydah, did you have a good time?
I did. I did.
What was your highlight?
I enjoyed my conversation. The conversation went on in my head.
Oh, great.
With him.
I was going to say, we didn't hear it. It went on in your head. We don't know what you're talking about. What conversation in your head?
Yeah, actually, no, yeah.
You got your first away from the table talk.
Oh yeah, that was great. That was great.
That's perfect.
And I actually genuinely did not know how to describe
And
it.
your brain didn't get it.
And you actually.
But I showed it to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can describe it in your own words.
Yeah.
I try not to use D&D parlance because I try to make up my own things. But good. They're still basically the same, but.
And it like opened the door for her to be in conflict right now.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, open the door with regards to what he was saying and so forth to you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which led to like looking through those ledgers and taking some, and like now her head is somewhere else, but I don't know, like no one realizes it, but hopefully, because she's not. She's just got a lot of things now going on in her brain, so that's cool. Yeah, I would say that those were my like 2 highlights.
Awesome, fantastic. You are level 10, correct me if I'm wrong. 3,500 experience points. Brian, did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
What was your highlight?
I loved everybody's individual kind of those moments that they had with you. So it was great. I thought we had some good role playing stuff going on. And I mean, I enjoy us trying to, figure out a strategy of how this is going to work. Yeah, and I enjoyed getting to heal everybody. I thought that was cool.
That was very cool. That was very creative use of that, by the way. Very creative use. It was creative.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun. I mean, trying to figure out ways that I can keep everybody alive. So we got to try to think outside of the bitumen barrel.
There you go. You don't have to use them, but there is a chapter called "More Medicine for Medics" in the
Yeah.
You don't have to use it.
Yeah.
You're level 8, correct?
Yes.
4,500 experience points. 4,500. Reiner, thank you for coming. I just found out late last night that Reiner was able to make it down here, so I think that's awesome. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for being at the table.
I'm glad I could.
I think it's a whole different dynamic when you're at the table versus when you are here remotely. It's just massively different.
I only get it once or twice a year.
Yeah, we're grateful for that. You're level 14. I still don't have. You might have more hit points than you think you have because you never sent me your changes.
I still need to make them.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Okay. But that's still cool. 1,500 more experience points.
Must be so nice to have so many hit points that you don't
so
care about
it
more
doesn't
hit
even
points.
matter. Somebody's not getting heals.
I don't need another 12.
Guys, I really appreciate you making the trek here. I love the role play that everybody did tonight. Thank you for dealing with my silliness and my blonde hair. Thank you to my son.
Worse and worse
as
you get more.
I had a bad hair day.
Everyone's rejecting you, and it's just crazy.
Exactly.
I really liked the one that I gave.
Yeah, it was great.
You were awesome. And it's just so much different when you're here in person. I wish there were a way to capture that more often. When you role played that was incredibly awesome. And you really lean into it, and I love everybody leaned into it. And and those one-on-one moments. Obviously, I intentionally did that, but everybody leaned into it, and so I greatly appreciate you doing that. Thank you. That's what makes it for me. I mean, very, very cool. The rules, I don't mind. Does this happen to Abu? Does that? You know what? I don't care right now. That was a much better moment. That was. I thought it gave a really cool moment. So, guys, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. We went a little bit over here. Thank you for watching 7-Sided Die's Carpathian Adventure. Again, we would like to thank Sirenscape for the use of their audio sound effects. That's www.syrinscape.com. Thank you, artists Yenu and Soki Noir, for the terrific character art. Please patronize them via the @ Yenu Draws on Instagram, @ Yenu on Tumblr and Twitter, and patronize Soki Noir on DeviantArt. Please comment in the Twitch chat room, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on YouTube. While we do this strictly for fun, please let us know how we might improve the stream. Lastly, please follow us on Twitch and on Instagram. Please like on Facebook and on YouTube, and please subscribe on YouTube. I'm not going to do my periodic diatribe, but it's called Role Playing versus Rule Playing, Different Races and Species. So we'll come back to that at another point and torture the players around the desk who hate my diatribes, because I enjoy doing them. And as Mark asked me one time very surreptitiously, is there an ulterior motive? Of course there is. Of course there is. But always remember, in the Carpathian Adventure, the journey is the destination, and we will continue the journey in 1 month. Dev and I are away. So for now, thank you for watching. Roll a 7-sided die and have a great night.
I thought you were saying.